Alright, so, more Metroid Prime. What's up, Mr. Gabi? More Metroid Prime. You're just in time for Metroid Prime time for Metroid Prime. That's right. So we're continuing this, which we were playing yesterday. Those who were here yesterday, you saw me get my ass, not partially, but entirely kicked by Dynamo, one of the main bosses in the Phazon mines. So much so that we lost like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of progress, because I never found a goddamn save room in there. I think Awful Devil pointed out I might have just missed one, which is perfectly possible. It's possible I just completely goofed it and never saw a damn save room and just like waltzed by where I needed to go. But it's like, oh man, it's a shame because we had like such good progress. The good news is that we know, at least I think we know, where a lot of things are. So, and like what things to scan, what kinds of solutions to puzzles and whatnot. So I'm hoping that it will be relatively quick getting back to it. It's a shame though, because we had such good progress, such good stuff, and then we had to get bodied by Dynamo, who's a big heckin' nerd. Yeah, redoing the part. That's right. Yeah, redoing this part. I mean, barring any unforeseen circumstances, I think we'll be able to get back to where we came from just fine. What I'm unsure about is how we're gonna beat that boss, because I never did see any obvious weak spots for that boss. And the more I think about it, I think it was kind of strange, actually, how the boss had this little ghost lad that was like flying around, this formless, shapeless body thing that was shooting lasers. I don't remember anything about this boss, but that part of it seemed odd. I also found it odd that there was nothing that was scannable. Usually when you find a new enemy or a boss, you can scan it, and when you scan it, it'll tell you some like deets about like what it might be weak to, what its potential vulnerable spots might be, that kind of thing. I was surprised that there was none of that to be seen, at least. So it makes me wonder if there was something that I just wasn't seeing, or if there was something else in the room I should have seized upon. I don't know. It's hard to say. Some kind of robot with cloaking abilities, yeah. Maybe I should have the X-ray visor before going into that fight, maybe, or something. Like, I wonder if I was ill-prepared for that fight because I was missing something. So, I don't know. We'll have to do some soul searching and or like additional room searching once we get closer. Now, apparently I'd already done this part before we saved, which is pretty neat. And that's over there now. All right, so before we go that way, we did go that way. Oh, we didn't go that way. No, we went this way. We got the missile. It looks like we already had the missile. So isn't that interesting? So maybe I already set myself on the wrong path from the get-go. Maybe I should have gone this way from the first beforehand. Okay, cool. So no X-ray yet. Yeah, maybe there's something over that way though that I need to be getting. So regardless, the path we went last time was down here. We followed that whole line of questioning. Apparently, I already have the missiles that were over here. I definitely don't see them over there, so the missiles have already been gained. Been acquired. Like when you fall down from large distances, sometimes same missile do the dramatic superhero like landing animation kind of thing, which is kind of cool. That's what the save point was. Gabi asks, how are you? I'm doing well, by the way, Gabi. Oh, and Gabi, I think I owe you an answer from Gracie, because you had redeemed Ask Gracie a question probably about a week or so ago. And it was like, so you have $3 and you go to a Dollar General or a dollar store or a Dollar Tree, what have you, and you are like, what are the 3 items that you buy? And we were joking about how I hope the answer isn't $1, dollar condoms, because if you're paying $1 for a condom, you want to, I mean, it's good to invest in the good shit, I'll say that much. You want to invest in the name brand shit, right? So her response here, I can actually get the exact phrasings, but I believe her response was something along the lines of crafting. Let's see what the actual response was. Let me zoom up a little bit. This would have been I want to say, yeah, about a week or so ago. That just occurred to me. Probably, so her response was probably all craft supplies. The thing she's been liking the most when it comes to crafting is some really cool DIY snow globes you can make. with the right kinds of, oh right, I was gonna go this way, with the right kinds of tools and the right kinds of crafting supplies. She was saying she would, her investment would be a bunch of crafting supplies to make DIY snow globes. She's been getting into a lot of crafting stuff lately. She actually is going to be attending, and I'm going to be helping her out as well, attending a craft fair here in St. Louis in a couple of days. Rather, it's in a little bit more than a week, actually, more than a couple of days. It's in a little bit more than a week. It'll be next Friday, so a week from tomorrow. And that should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to helping her out with it. This will be her second craft fair. She's been getting into a number of different kinds of like laser cutting, that kind of stuff. She has a laser cutting device that she invested in, and she's been using it to make jewelry and that kind of cool stuff, and now other interesting things like snow globes. It's going to be like a winter holiday themed event, which I think is quite appropriate given the fact that it'll be, you know, mid to late November by that point. And thank you, Gabi. Oh, and Irasi, thank you both of you for helping out with the boost. That now has put us well into the boost success zone. So thank you both, as well as everybody who contributed yesterday. Thank you very much for that, my friends. Very much appreciated. So yeah, some fun snow globes, exactly. And thank you, Gabi, for the host as well. Appreciate that, my friends. So now our stream is going to be boosted, quote unquote, for I think usually about an hour or so, maybe an hour or two stream time. And let's see, I'm trying to remember how we actually get up there. Oh, well, there's the grappling hook, which we don't actually have right now, obviously. Although, interesting that we have an item for this. Viable attach point. Interesting that we have like an entry for that in the research just now. So I think the way this works is that, yeah, we don't get up there. I think we need the grappling hook in order to go up that way. I was thinking we would spider ball up there. I go up this way. Can't go any higher, obviously. And it's not like I can... Tricky thing is that it's not like I can activate this from afar. Because I think the way this used to be located is that I could go up that guy, this guy right here, and then like auto attach to this thing. But I can't scan this thing from afar to move crane, not from that far away at least. So I can move it back. Yeah, so here's how we did it previously. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we can activate it from far away, but I don't think it's gonna work that way. Let's see. Can I unmorph ball? And for a place to unmorphify myself. Okay, I cannot. Whoa, I'm just gonna fall down that way. Yeah, so I can't unmorph ball while I'm up there. That little noise you're hearing, that little noise, that was the game telling me, that was me trying to unmorph, and the game was saying, nope, can't do it. They put a spider ball track. Yeah, that's a fair question too. Who put the spider ball track? Was that something that the Space Pirates did, or is that something that the Chozo folks did? The Space Pirates did it, and it's like, I don't know, maybe the in-universe explanation is they used it for their own magnetic machinery transportation thing. I don't know, like maybe there's some technology explanation for how they would use it, but yeah, it just happens to work great for us. Some kind of magnet thingy. Right, well, so I think the answer is, yeah, we need the grappling hook for that area, and I can't just make that jump myself. So, never mind, we actually cannot go that way. That'll have to be something in the future. In that case, down we go. Boom. To the cannonball for no reason. Can I freeze these guys? I think... Hold on, let me scan them real quick. These are the fancy boys. And we actually already read their entries yesterday, so I'm not gonna bother reading through the stuff. In fact, that's gonna be pretty much how the rest of this stream is gonna be, for this area at least. A lot of like getting the scannable items, scannable things, and lore pieces, that kind of stuff, but not actually having to read them if we don't need to. There we go. So yes, I'll take those missiles. Because yeah, we spent a lot of time reading lore entries yesterday, and it was cool. But since we read all those with our brains yesterday, we don't have to go and read through them all painstakingly all over again today. Just scan them so we add them into our log books, but that's about the extent of it. I think that's it. Yeah, I think it's some kind of magnetic surface, and Samus's Spider Ball Morph Ball form just happens to be compatible with it. It'd be pretty hilarious if they designed it for Morph Balls. Like, that'd be, you know, maybe not the most wise choice of these space pirates. And really, the space pirates usually are like fairly smart, I would say. Let's scan you. Oh, it's a Shadow Lads. Okay, never mind. Oh, I guess they can't be frozen, can they? Oh, they can be exploded, though. There we go. So they can be frozen with the super shot. There we go. That's how you do it. A speedrun. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Speedrun. Not reading as much text. Speedrun. Not reading as much percent. Speedrun. And also being more aware of where I am on the map, because what happened yesterday is, as I recall at least, is that I didn't realize I had wandered into the Dynamo boss zone until I had wandered into it, and then the door shut behind me, and I was like, oh fuck. So that was a goof on my part. I wasn't really like cognizant of where I was on the map, and because of it I just wandered into a boss zone all willy-nilly, and maybe there were other doors I should have checked beforehand. So now I'm gonna be like a little bit more cautious once I get later on, at least, to see how far I get. What's up, George? And then what happened to Babby? I would imagine Babby would also get like, it's an unfortunately good question. I would assume Babby would more or less have like the same thing happen to Samus, where she gets like, he or she would get dematerialized into some kind of like weird energy form. I think that's like what like the more or less the explanation is. There we go. I was trying to find the right one. Is that like, yeah, Samus gets like transformed into like some like alternate energy states. So Babby would also, as you can see, slides down. Babby would also get like into some kind of like energy states. And then hopefully Babby would also be transformed back when she exits Morph Ball form. Good to see you, by the way, George. Hope you're doing well, bud. Yeah, Babby Morph Ball, that's right. Whoa, shit. I'm just walking this man. He's like, wow, look at me, I'm so cool. I have your beam, Samus. It's a shame that I'm weak to it. Although he uses our beam, but his shots look very, like, normal power shot. Like, his shots look like these. So, interesting that they say that, like, oh yes, we're utilizing technology to mimic Samus's wave beam and her ice beam, but it just looked the samesies, honestly. Still celibate, store within a pocket. You think maybe it's like a, yeah, like a portable, what is it in D&D, a portable hole or a bag of holding? I always get those confused. Some kind of in-depth explanation. Yeah, there are attempts to like give some explanation, like in-game and universe explanations for certain Chozo technologies, but yes, a lot of it is hand-waved Chozo space magic, which is valid. I like Chozo space magic. It's good. How you doing, by the way, George? What you been up to, my dude? Also, like, this is another one of these gates that, yeah, we would need the power bombs to be able to get through. Whoop. So we've been through here before. We've been through this whole area before. I remember this guy where we have to bomb these things. Oh, hold on. Let me unballify. Alright, we decided we were gonna do the charge up shots for this fool as he explodes. Hell yes. Turns into Jello. Hell yeah. What flavor Jello would you be, Irasi? Actually, I'll pose that to anybody. What flavor Jello would you be if you were given the choice? Dematerialized shouldn't be a conscious. Yeah, that's a good point too. If she was like in some kind of dematerialized state, how would she like maintain control and or like a physical presence to know where she's at any given time? Unless the answer is once again Chozo space magic. I mean, that's still a valid answer in my book. But yeah. Yeah, Pocket Dimension would make some kind of sense. Pocket Dimension where she can still see and perceive things around her and still be impacted, like still feel pain and still take damage. So it's not like a completely out of physicality kind of experience. Look at this fool right here. Oh, got his foot. Hell yeah. Baked beans, that is a good answer. Baked beans, jello. Rossi, is that like the... I'm sure you've seen those cookbooks from like the 60s and 70s that was made where like... Where they would make stuff in gelatin and aspic, like savory dishes, like entire full course dishes, and like Thanksgiving dinners into aspic and into gelatin as like some kind of like savory jello mold thing. It was like this weird thing in the 60s and 70s, here in the States at least, and it was fucking weird. I do not understand it. Day off today, that's good, man, that's good. Hell yeah. Make it through tomorrow. Any fun plans for this weekend, George? Any stream plans for this weekend? Also, asking for a friend. I'm the friend, it's me. Reinforced with Bendizium. Yeah, so we would have to powerbomb this shit to open them up, even though it's got the crackies. Let's scan everything, even though... Actually, hold on. Yeah, this would have been the point where I realized that you can click through the scanimajigs to get all the deets. Get all the pirate data. All the juice. All the juice for our brains, that is. Just injected into my brain, fam. The space pirate knowledge. Otherwise, we're up to the second floor. Everything else has been scanned down here, I do believe. It was a real game where I'd be able to get that from here, but I can't quite scan it from here. We have to use the wave beam for these fools. They don't even see me. Oh, it's because they got the fucking barriers up. They don't give a shit. Well, they're lost. I give a shit. What if I just do this? I'll do that to you too. This is the thing that... What did I say yesterday? It's the thing... It's the lightning thing that sucks your dick. Or oversucks it, maybe. I don't know. And you were granted that cost 40 missiles. Was it worth it? Probably not, but it looks cool. New job. Oh, that's exciting, George. I didn't realize it was a new job situation. That's very exciting. But yeah, Monday through Friday, understandable. Oh, and then that's right. I forgot you're also in school. So yeah, master's thesis plus new job. Yeah, totally understandable. Totally understandable. I hope you actually get some time to relax this weekend. You probably know this, George. I'm an old man. I'm dying. No, well, maybe, but no, I'm definitely an old man. And admittedly, I only went for a bachelor's. I didn't go for a master's or anything beyond. I didn't do any postgraduate work or studying rather, but I did go to college, and I had a professor with whom I did some research work as like a research assistant kind of thing. And he would always say, when it was like a Friday or what have you, or if it was a Thursday, I wasn't going to see him again until Monday or Tuesday, he would always say to all of us, have a weekend. And there were some times where it'd be like, wait, don't you mean have a good weekend? And I think the implication there was that, no, just make sure you have a weekend. Like, do something. Like, even if it's nothing, even if it's hardly anything at all, and to the onlookers, it might be a bad weekend, just have a weekend of some variety, you know? Do something that allows the week to end and a new one to begin. Because yeah, if it's all work and no play, then it all kind of blurs together after a while, and the brain starts to turn to mush. No thoughts at empty. So that's something that always stuck with me. Have a weekend. I don't know if I scan this fool. I'm gonna scan him right now. Hell yeah. Oh, you think it's so cool? With your power shot thing that looks like the other power shot dudes? Alright, cool. He's dead. And he dropped nothing. Good. Just what I wanted. To your battle stations, they say, out of range. Right, that one's already been activated. So that one's the one that we want. I think this one right here has a missile block, or a missile extendo-majig. So let's get this one first. Yeah, do it. Oh, that's right. You can even use this. Although it's not the X-ray scanner, so it can't see everything through the walls. X-ray scanner would actually let us see the missile behind this wall here. So in that case, I think it's like all the way around. Let's rotate this all around. Is it this one? I guess it could have been this one. I had no plans to do it until the pandemic. Yeah, the panini, the global panini. Couple semesters. That's good. That's good. I'm sure there are times where it probably feels like, oh fuck, this is taking forever, but I hope it's very much a positive thing. I'm sure it's taking a lot of your time, a lot of work, and a lot of effort. Try to have some kind of weekend. That's exactly it. That was this particular professor's his advice, and that, oh, like I said, it always stuck with me. And missiles. Hey, there we go, baby. Can I be nosy, George, and ask what kinds of stuff you're studying for your postgraduate stuff, for your master's thesis? Yeah, if you got a few semesters to go, it sounds like you're probably very deep into it right now. Let's scan all these. We don't need to scan them. Computer stuff, very good. And math. Is it computer science? If you don't mind me asking, if I'm allowed to be nosy and or nerdy, because that's what I studied. But like I said, I only did undergrad stuff. I never took it further. Let's just go ahead and progress. I think we've got all that we need here. Oh, remember this? Yeah, I did my cool speedrun strat. I guess I'll do it legit this time. Where I dropped down mega fast. Can I just sit on this thing? Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, God. Oh, wow. That drains your health really fast. So even, like, touching those things, even though the electric stuff isn't, like, active visibly, it is definitely popping. Popping and shopping. Computer science, very good. Very good. With AI specifically, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I took... Actually, let me think about this. No, I did not take that class. There was an elective, senior level elective class that taught AI that I did not take that one. I took a few others my senior year, but I know I have a couple friends that did take the oh gosh, that did take the AI elective course. I think one summer. I think that was when it was offered. So the only real AI exposure I've had would have been just in my general computer science courses, and it would have been touched on a couple times, but nothing terribly in depth. These guys just do not miss. I think I lost about 3 bars of energy in that room where we just came from. And I've probably lost another 3 bars from fighting these guys over and over again, so you guys are spicy. Yeah, like the electricity hurts. Yeah, I was thinking, like, because it wasn't visibly there, like visibly arcing, I was thinking, oh, maybe I can just, like, rest on these platforms. Maybe it'll lead me to something cool. It did not. It led me to pain, is what it led me to. Can I blow this guy up? Let's find out. Probably not. No explosions for Alex. Alright, so for this guy, rotate that shit around. Hell yes. Actually, I should have stayed in ball form. GIS data, very good. Yep, that makes sense. Forest fires, excellent. Mapping out areas. Very cool. That does sound really nice, yeah. So, like, would this be like developing AI to seek that kind of stuff out rather than doing it manually, I'm guessing? Because I'm sure it can be done manually, but having an AI handle that for you would be pretty gosh darn convenient and would, you know, require less manpower, all that jazz. So that sounds like a very relevant, unfortunately, a very relevant problem that needs solving. Incoming scan data. Surge is located. That's gonna be the Dynamo boss area that we already know about, We know about him a whole lot because he's the guy that kicked the dick square off of my pelvis. Just right off there. Just balls. No dick left. Did I send that all the direction I wanted to? Because that's going to need to be red. What did I do? I wasn't really paying attention. I think I need to bomb it one more time. This one, that is. Oh, I had it right the first time. Herp, derp, never mind. The disconnect is literally that I need to bomb the bottom parts to realign all the red pieces. That's how we do it. Woo! Some machine learning as well. That makes sense. Yep. Tedious data processing. Yeah. Yeah, and I imagine that's probably like, of course, when it comes to any kind of AI thing, it's a lot of it inevitably is like a lot of work up front. So I'm sorry to hear that it's kind of tedious right now, but I'm sure you're very well aware that like it's going to be so worth it. It's going to be so damn worth it. It all sounds really exciting, man. That's such a very cool like. Want to go up one more level, I think. Yeah. That's such a cool and again, you know, very relevant problem to solve. That's like, you know, you're contributing to something that could save lives. You know, something that could like really make a difference in places. And I bet that's like probably like a really cool feeling. So that's I hope you know that kind of stuff is like, you know, very, very much worth. I'm sure it's probably mind-numbing at times, but I hope knowing that it's a worthwhile problem to solve kind of keeps you going. Teaching youth to build a Skynet. Well, this is a nice Skynet. Next year's senior thesis, that'll be to build a pro forest fire Skynet. So they'll build the anti-George next semester. It's like, all right, George is building the protagonist for this anime. Next up, our students will need to make the anime villain that will fight George's AI. I have it all built up in my head. If nothing else is good, good experience. Yeah, I mean that was one thing that they drilled into our heads in the undergrad stuff, at least with some of the with senior project, for instance. Like even if your senior project crashes and burns, it's still good experience because that's how real life is. A lot of real life projects also crash and burn, so you know there's no shame in that, so to speak. All right, here we need to bomb that shit to continue this a ways. Can I like cheese it? I think I know the answer to this question. If the question is can I cheese it, in this game the answer is pretty much always no. Not gonna stop me from trying, but it literally never lets me cheese them. That's fine. I like whenever I pointed this out last time too. Whenever you're rolling up and down, that's easy peasy. You roll around. But whenever you roll to the side, you just kind of like float. Just kind of grind along the wall, I guess. Try to deactivate it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, so George, the second your AI tries to love, tries to feel, kill it. Dead. Forever. The minute it says, the father? That's when it's time. That's when you pull out the computer gun. Computer guns exist, by the way. As a computer scientist, I can tell you, all computer scientists, when you get your degree, they give you your degree, your diploma, and they give you a little computer gun that has one bullet, exactly one bullet. It fires a bullet made entirely out of binary digits, ones and zeros, and it's harmless to people, but it will kill any computer forever until it's dead. And that's definitely a real thing that I didn't just make up. George, back me up on this. Or you can tell off real devil the truth that I'm full of shit. Oh, my visor's getting all goofed. There it is. It's interesting that these lads are space pirate technology. I thought they were like a naturally occurring monster friend, but they are not. They're just dudes. They're just dudes that were created by aliens, by space pirate lads. The ones that are the pointy, yeah, the ones are the spicy ones and zeros. Let me reposition a few things. I just smacked into my keyboard by accident. Because with mouse and keyboard controls, it's great. Mouse and keyboard controls in Metroid Prime, it's a thing of beauty, but it's a little bit weird when you're playing a game like this and when it's not really built necessarily for mouse and keyboard controls. There's some odd movements from time to time. So now we go back down to the level 2 Electric Boogaloo. And you can see, yeah, we're definitely dwelling underneath. So above there is well, actually, this right here is where the meteor landed, and above there is the Chozo temple of sorts, that protected area. I just blow these things up. I use ice to explode them. Oh, only exploded one of them. Never mind. I want to go back and get the juice. There we go. More health. Well, more missiles. I'll take it. They're a natural organism. Oh, so the scatter... Okay, those are the ones that are space parts. Okay. So the regular little pulse lads, those are naturally occurring critters. Got it. So this is the one that Black Magic was telling us about the other day. Yep. So we get missiles and we get to murder something. More ammo and more death. There we go. Face mask detectors. Face mask detector. Do you mean like detecting whether or not you're wearing a mask? As I mean, because yeah, that makes perfect sense as a way to be like, you know, if masks are required in an area, you can have a thing set up that like the door won't open unless their face is covered. But otherwise, because yeah, if it fucks up, then yeah, hopefully there's like a person, like an employee nearby who can do like a manual override. It'd be one thing if it was like, oh, we won't let you in if you're not wearing a mask. It'd be another thing if it was, oh, we will execute you if you aren't wearing a mask. You not wearing a mask, that's illegal. That's a paddling. Now we have to fight this guy with fairly little health. But I think we'll be okay. He's a pretty slow boy. Slow lad. My parents said the same thing about me when I was born. Oh, he's fucking pissed. We fought this guy once before. I wonder if I can just do this whole fight with just charge shots. Also, I wonder if electricity is the best one to use. It very well might be. Remember, I was using the wave beam dick suck move, which is really nice, but I don't know if it's really that effective. Look at this slow lad. He's so big and slow. Oh, I broke his thing. Oh no, I can't do anything. I have to wait for him to stop with his hand suck. Keep getting stuck on the stuffs. And like then he just sits here with his hands out. Talk to the hand. As the jetpack ain't listening. So big and slow. They're kind of like Johnny Bravo. They kind of are. They're the space pirate Johnny Bravos. No space pirate configuration is complete without them. Without one. Face mask detecting. So yeah, exactly. So it's mask or maskless. So yeah, that's like, you know, pretty simple and pretty like, you know, low stakes, so to speak. I'm sure you probably had this too, George, where there's like the some kind of class that at least talks about like the ethics of software development, because you know there's that line in Jurassic Park, you scientists worried so much about if you could and not so much if you should or if you shouldn't, you know, that kind of thing. And I remember taking one such course that kind of went into some of those ethical questions. And yeah, obviously when it comes to AI, that's one of the big questions that a lot of people understandably have when it comes to these kinds of things, like what things are and are not too far, a step too far. What happens if something goes wrong, if something doesn't work the way it was intended to, or if it works too well. You know, it's too too effective at it as a job, or it misunderstands what we were giving it, or that kind of thing. Like, there's all these ways in like popular media those kinds of things are portrayed. There we go. I want the health. Give me the health, please. I want that. Yeah, give me the good nuggets. The good nugs. Installed into clone dynasty. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Just clone dinosaurs, easy peasy. Pandemic times, yeah, that's actually that's really impressive, George, that they were like forward thinking about pandemic, because like a pandemic, unless you're saying it was like you were in this class when the pandemic was starting, because yeah, I don't think, I mean, granted, mine would have been literally 10 years ago, but yeah, I don't think mine would have like gone into anything that would have been relating to global pandemics or that kind of thing. I remember some of like the use cases that they went over, like some of the like previous examples of like software development projects that were like co-opted by hackers to do unsavory things. Like pacemakers was a good example of this, where there was some kind of software that was developed for pacemakers, which was perfectly fine and dandy, but in like some kind of case study, some white hat hackers, as they're known, found a way to remotely hack in to a pacemaker. That this pacemaker was not installed into somebody necessarily, but based on like using the same model that would be installed into somebody's body, they found that there was a way to remotely hack into it and override the settings to make it, like, you know, go way up or go way down. Like, oh, that's kind of scary. So, you know, when you're making something with a lot of high stakes, you gotta be mindful of these things. And of course, there have been some pretty high-profile cases over the past couple years, major companies where, yeah, they would make like stuff with airplanes, for instance, or stuff with, constantly with Microsoft and operating systems, that kind of thing. The whole notion of NFTs and cryptocurrency, like that has real-life implications. Like, there's so many things where they sound nice and flashy, but they can get spicy. So, like, that kind of shit is where, yeah, then it gets higher stakes, and then it gets kind of scary sometimes. Now, I can't remember which way we want to go. I think we ultimately want to go down to Funky Town, which will be, we go up and then we go down. Something like that. So let's see. Have I gone this way? I don't remember what this does. Let's find out. So contact tracing. Yeah, which makes perfect sense. Contact tracing is a thing that is super, super great. And it's wonderful when we do it right, or when we do it at all. Yeah, I know. I need the Bendenzi, the power bombs. Yeah, I know. Games like, you can't go here, Alex. That's why I don't remember this, because it was a dead hecking end. Gosh darn it. But yeah, boy howdy is that get useful, though. Contract tracing, holy shit. I know for some people they consider it like a privacy breach, that kind of thing. And I suppose there's an argument for that, but man, oh man, is it a great way to contain pandemics. Holy shit. That's pretty sweet. Great way to try to contain pandemics and diseases spreading and knowing who might have infected whomst and when and where. Oh man, it would be I think we would have been better off had we done a better job of that right from the get-go, but, you know, that ship has sailed. I hear bad guys. Oh, and I see bad guys. They're about to become dead guys. Yeah, when he's frozen like this, I should just use the standard shot to fuck him up. And that's it. Okay. Exciting boss, well, not boss battle, but combat map music for literally one bad dude. Let's go ahead and collect all these scan nuggets of info, even though we did this, you know, previously before we died last time, because we lost all that save data progress. Not save data progress, just game progress. When we had to reload the save, we're getting all the juice. That's going away, which that's like the actual exit we're going to want to go for. Like the that voice. That I don't know what she's saying, but I like that voice, that little confirmation thing whenever we get a scan complete. I was wondering that too, Off-Road Devil. Maybe the idea is that power bombs are just stronger than super missiles. I guess it kind of makes sense, but super missiles are pretty like flashy and explosive looking, so you would think it would work. Yeah, I wonder that as well. It's like, man, the super missiles are pretty damn destructive, so if it needs a power bomb, then damn, that thing's gotta be chonky. Same thing in like Bomberman. You play Bomberman, especially the second attack with all the different Bomberman 64, that is second attack, the one that has all of the different kinds of bomb types. And yeah, you hit something with a black hole bomb and it just sits there. Then you hit with an ice bomb, then it breaks. It's like, you tell me a motherfucking black hole is gonna break this thing, but an ice bomb will? Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Okay, this scary room again. They released the app too late, yeah. Asia, they integrated it pretty well, yeah. Yeah, and that's another really good example. Unfortunately, a really good example of like ethical quandaries, because yeah, it's like if like this is like a private company and they're storing that locally, I hope that they are a trustworthy company, because if they aren't, they could just sell that to advertisers, what have you, all this personal information. So yeah, that's like a very good example of those kinds of ethical gray areas for, for the public good, but we're putting our trust in this one private company. Let's hope they don't do anything fucky with the data, with, people's personal data. What about immune to power bomb? But yeah, exactly. What if it's the opposite way? Yeah, I guess at that point the in-game explanation would be, well, these are like, they're equally powerful, but they do different kinds of things. Maybe one is better for porous substances, things with cracks in them. One is better for solid substance. I don't know. At that point, we're just George Lucasing everything. We're doing the George Lucas hand wave, and we're saying like, oh well, you see, Jar Jar is the key to all this. If people don't like Jar Jar, then it all falls apart. I can't do a very good George Lucas impression, try as I might. That's when the Chozo space magic comes in again. Chozo space magic, always a solid fallback. Anyway, got a little bit of extra health for funsies. Speaking of funsies, more lore. Yeah, I've mentioned before, there's that one really fascinating YouTube kind of mini documentary that shows some of the behind the scenes with how episode 1 was made and filmed, and the casting for it. It's a very interesting documentary, and boy is it frustrating sometimes. It's frustrating because you see all these, what I personally think are missteps by George Lucas and company. Mostly Lucas, but I say and company because like nobody ever told him like, hey man, maybe let's try something else. So, and yeah, one central key that you'll hear people reference nowadays is him saying like, this movie will only succeed if people like Jar Jar. Like he's like the key to all this. In some ways, even more so than Anakin, supposedly. Whoa, as he falls down. Look at his body ragdolling. Whoa, there it goes. Oh, look at his homeboys. They don't even give a fuck. They're like, that purple guy, that guy sucks. I'm glad he's gone. I'm gonna suck the health. He's like, what? Who hit me? Oh, okay, never mind. He knows exactly where I am. Whoops. There's the whale noises. These guys are crack shots, man. You have to, like, be very careful when you poke your head, because, yeah, you give them an inch and they will take your dick off. Another quote that comes to mind with the George Lucas movie thing, or just documentary thing like I was describing earlier, is it's right after they watch the first cut of the film, like the first cut before, additional edits, obviously. Additional edits and additional attempts at hold on, we still have the battle music and I don't know why. Oh, there's something down there. He is, yeah. The health. But yes, they just watched the first attempt, the first edit of the movie, and the credits are rolling, and it like zooms in on George Lucas, and he kind of has that face of like, he's kind of like stewing on it, and he goes, well, I might have taken it a little too far in a couple of places. It kind of jerks you around a little bit, doesn't it? And so that George Lucas moment where he's like, I might have taken it a little too far in a couple of places. That's another quote you will hear sometimes people reference. Bonus points if you can do an actual good George Lucas impression. I don't know if mine is very convincing. Needs a little bit more work. Yeah, removed. Uninstalled. Uninstalled with admin privileges. They went into my body's registry, did a Control F on Alex's dick.exe and just removed all of them. And it's 4 endings. Wait, 4 endings? Were there like 4 different proposed endings for the movie? Because I did not know that. I'd be curious to know, like, what are some of the other ones that they were kicking around? There's been the fan theories about Jar Jar secretly being a Sith Lord. It's bullshit. Like, it would have been interesting, but I don't think that was ever in the cards. For Lucas and company. Or seniors, or scenarios rather, yeah. Yes, that is 100% valid. And I guess that's like a thing that happens in other Star Wars movies as well. Like in Return of the Jedi, there's the stuff on Endor, there's the stuff on, like, in outer space outside the Death Star, that there's the stuff inside the Death Star. So it's like you have 3 conflicts kind of happening all at once there too. So maybe that's what they were going for. Like, oh, let's do that, but more. I don't know. Like maybe that's what they were going for, but it's hard to know. Hard to gaze inside the mind of George Lucas and not go at least a little bit crazy. Yeah, 3 scenarios, yeah. I don't know what it would be like to peek inside of George Lucas's mind for just like 4 seconds. Do you think if I were to peek inside of George Lucas's mind for exactly 4 seconds, it would just be like internal screaming? Just constant, capital A, just, ending multiplication. In fact, that's a very succinct way to put it, honestly. At the health. Just still not a lot, mind me. Does this lower down? No, it does not. Actually, it does float. How about that? There's only 1 exit out of her. Oh, there's a second bonus. Oh, right. That's the one we just looked at. And it is covered by bullshit. Covered by Bendizium Cave-In shenanigans. I haven't watched any Red Letter Media stuff in a long time. And I like their stuff. I like what I've seen of them. So I need to go and watch more of their shit. Now, here it is. This is the room right before the big boss Mega Spank room. Where my dick was first uninstalled with admin privileges. Terrible CGI. Oh yeah, that is a thing he is good at. Unfortunately. Yeah. All right, so don't go inside there, Alex. That's where bad things are. So let's look around. Let's look around. And see where I might have misstepped. Because we can't go through that room. That room in the top left is covered in bullshit. Which is not so good. I guess there's nothing else. I could just go all the way back. Oh, wow. You guys are back already. Go all the way back. Hit him with a save point. Get him with the health refill. And then come back to this place. You're all gonna just chill in here? That's what's on the streets right now? Honestly, I might die before I even get out of here. Because these guys do so much damage. Now I can try to squeeze my way out of here at least. These have a lot of health too. There we go. You have health? No? And, oh, yes, and... Alright, a little baby health, I'll take it. Oh, that is relocked. That's kind of odd. Which one of you opens this thing? I guess maybe I don't need it. Oh, I think I do need it. Uh-oh. Can I not backtrack? Oh. I guess I'm committed. Unless... is there really no other way? Oh, man. This game does not want me to fight this boss at full health. Shit. Had I known that, I wouldn't have gone through this one. Knowing that it was knowing that it's a broken bridge. Fucking hell. What else? That opens up that door. Oh. Shit. Because there's no way I can beat this boss with less health than I had the last time through. Last time I think we had 3 energy bars. This time I have less than 2. Well, that is a spicy meatball. Unless I can like cheese it. I can jump on that thing maybe. If I jump on top of you. I can't quite do it. All I want to do is save my game, man. All I want to do is save and like get health back, man. Is that so much to ask? God damn. Game is mean all of a sudden. This game like really hasn't been that difficult until now. Until like the dynamo fight and everything intermingled. Oh, maybe I have to kill. Oh, maybe if I kill that lad, this door will be less sad. I was hoping he'd be stunned when he landed. I fall down. Whoa. Go away now, please. A little bit more health. No more bad guys. There's one more bad guy. Oh wait, well maybe more than one. Oh, Crocky, that really pissed him off. You want to come down here and open this door for me? That'd be really cool. We could fight each other. It'd be so cool. I don't think it's gonna do it. What's up, Fuzzy? You will do it. I believe in you, Fuzzy. There's anyone who can do it, it's you, my man. How you doing, Mr. Fuzzy? We're playing some Metroid Prime. I'm very, very low in health, and we have a boss battle coming up that I actually don't know how. I don't know how to fight him. We tried yesterday, and I ran out of health and died because I'm too dumb and I don't know how to fight this guy. So I want to go back and fight him again. However, I want to go back and save my game because there is no save point until before this boss, except for like right when you first get to the Phazon mines. So I was hoping I could go back, retrace my steps, and get all saved up and get all healed up before the boss battle. Except we got this darn thing blocking my path. And as far as I can tell, no way to open this wall, which makes me sad. So I'm wondering if if I kill the bad guys, maybe the game will think I'm cool. But the dude I need to kill decided to like fall back that way. I'm hoping that if I kill him, that'll open up this door for the drone boss. Just wave beam and missiles. Yeah, like I think we have what we need. It's just a question of what do we. It's just I could never figure out what I was supposed to hit. If it was like the central column or the little floaty boy, because the floaty lad, like it would just bounce off of him. Everything would bounce off him. So it seemed like that wouldn't do anything. I tried shooting the central column a bunch, and it didn't look like it was doing anything. Maybe it was. It just I didn't see any like obvious damage being done to him. Now one thing is that I have plenty of missiles. I wonder if he's like standing like really close by for like splash damage. He is not. How's about this? What if I leave and come back? So we got the dramatic music again. I would say there's something like right. Oh no, it's just the dude up here. So it's not the central column. So it's the it's the flying dude. So like there's like a point where he is vulnerable maybe. Does that would make sense? So I get the battle music again. Thinking if I kill this guy, maybe this door will open, and that'd be really nifty. But man, he does not want to fight me. He's afraid of Samus, and honestly, he has every right to be. It's not exactly a fair fight right now. He would definitely lose. I just wish he would, like, do something. I can't see him. He knows where I am. I think. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I can't. I just saw a glimpse of it. Yeah, there he is. So, yeah, he's just chilling. So I can't get to him. All right. Well, I guess I have no other option. We just gotta fight this thing with very little health. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe I'll see like the right thing to the right time to shoot at this thing. Last time when we fought this guy, I broke all the metal containers and literally none of them gave me health. Maybe this time we'll get lucky. Also, maybe what I should do is not scan anything down there first. So scan these first. There's this floaty boy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so now my shots don't, or, well, okay, sometimes they bounce off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're actually getting hits now. Can I scan him? I still can't scan him. It's just like you said, Awful Devil, there's like a very brief moment where he is vulnerable. Still not a lot of health, though. Trying to utilize cover as much as I can. Also, my visor's getting kind of fucky. Oh, wow. Okay, that's all it was. So that whole time that we were getting bodied yesterday. Right, that's its own little separate challenge. Worse than that, it was just really just the one drone. Yeah, no scans at all, yeah. Yeah, no scans to be gained. It did much better, much faster too. It makes me wonder if this is like even really a boss battle then. Maybe it was like a mini boss then. Maybe that's the term. Because I was really worried. I was like, man, I don't want to fight this guy with even less health than last time. That was exactly it. Thank you for the intel, Awful Devil. That was precisely what we needed. I think it's okay for me to walk above here, but I have to be very careful about which bits I touch myself. Which electric bits. But don't touch the sides. Yeah, just a little mini boss. A little mini boss friend. Yes, the X-ray one will let us. Well, actually, I guess we still wouldn't be able to scan him per se, but yeah. Because I was hoping to get some kind of scan so we could like get some knowledge about that friend. Oh, very good. Back then. Something else I need to do then. Woo! Wait, unless there was another hole that I missed. That's what she said. Uh-oh. Can I not jump out of here? Oh, maybe it's shut. Was it right here, maybe? Okay, there's either there's another hole or something else I should do. Let's like pay more attention to the floor above me. Whoa, shit. I'm gonna go too fast. Thing down here, maybe? Nope, okay. So something up here. Maybe a bomb? Ah. Oh, okay. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought that would work, but I'll take it. You have to bomb, yeah, you have to bomb the water puddles. That's interesting, yeah. We go up that way. Well, actually, let's go down this way first. My inexperience with this game is showing. I don't have any memory of this part of the game at all. I remember like the Phazon mines in a more just generic sense, but I have like no recollection whatsoever of like actually being inside the mines. A little bit embarrassing to admit I've forgotten so much about this cool game. So now we got power bombs, so we can blow up a lot of cool shit now, including this thing. Oh, that was cute. Sam is using her normal bombs to jump when she has morph ball jump as well. Let's see. Which button would it actually be? Oh, that's gonna be a problem. The same button I have mapped to well, the same other button I have mapped to morph ball jump. Those platforms go away? Oh no, they're still there. So we can still use those to jump around. Jump around. Well, oh yeah, there we go. There's those over here. Because I do want to still grab some of these things, actually, yes. Oh, now they're giving health. Look at that. Oh, those are power bombs that they're dropping. Oh, that explains why they weren't dropping anything earlier. 1 round of ammo. Are there power bomb expansions like there are missile expansions in this game? Because I know that that's a thing in the other Metroid games. Hell yeah. Save room just past there. Perfect. Yeah, that was something I was very much hoping for last time, was get me some save room good times. Okay, we can read this from all the way over here. Keeping a pet suspended. Yeah, I remember that one. Keeping a pet suspended until further notice. There's another platform with more destructible dealy boppers. Maybe not, though. Yeah, there's this space over here. Actually, yeah, let's check that area first, because this would have been available from the get-go. Oh, save point. Perfect. Hell yes, I want to save. And now it's new content from here on out. Oh shit, no more backtracking. Actually, that's a lie. We will be doing some backtracking because we have the power bombs now. So a bunch of things that were previous off limits are now within limits. Or on limits, maybe. That's what the term would be. Oh, these lads. And fishies. Cryo tank failure. Everything's dead. Okay, well, either the fishies or dead pieces of meat. Oh, I can't actually shoot past that, can I? Oh, they can shoot past it, though. Ah! Ouch. There's 4 of them, too. I wonder if there's the thing I should scan to turn them off. If there is, it's too far away, and I'm scared. I'm just gonna suck the health. There we go. 4 of those things is a little bit excessive. Yeah, if I'm coming from this way, then we can actually disable them. Bing bong. We broke everything. Might as well spray paint on the walls. Samus was here. Now this looks rather noticeable. So I wonder how I can get into there then. Is there like another opening somewhere maybe? Let's go back down. If I can get under this part, that's one thing. Maybe this is just a path to get out of the turrets then. Because yeah, that'd be a pretty slick way to just not even engage with them. Yeah. That's probably exactly what this is. Okay, never mind. I was thinking, oh, maybe there's like something down here. Like another, like a way to get underneath where the electric stuff is arcing. What this? Some regular space pirates, and they're harvesting Metroids, or raising Metroids, I suppose. Feeding them a steady diet of Phazon and other tasty things. Whoa, and then, hey, let's make a team up. Thank you for that raid, my friends. So, but this will be paused real quick. Actually, mega team up, you've just reminded me, with your very generous raid, I'm reminded that I am sitting on well more than 100 extra life points. Let me do a quick extra life donation to get that number down to a more legal number. But thank you, Mega Team Up, for that very kind raid. Hope everyone's doing well. Hello, you're a drunk. That's right, we're doing some more Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime with mouse and keyboard controls. For anybody curious, we're using a very cool plugin. Or really not plugin, it's really just a fork of the Dolphin emulator. It's called PrimeHack. It works really dang well. If anybody's curious, there's a link to the stuff. Also, really quick, let's do a quick shout out for our friends Mega Team Up. Make sure I spell your name correctly. There we go. Doing some more games and demos. Awesome. Thank you for that raid, my friends. How's everyone doing? Thank you, Warbird, for the hydrate. Good to see you as well, my dude. But yeah, how things go, Team Up? I know tonight would have been a games and demos. Was it more like weird indie stuffs, like weird itch.io games? Also, here's the hydrate, Warbird. Thank you for that, my friend. And thank you again, Mega Team Up. For those who don't know, Mega Team Up are I'm pretty sure it's more than one individual. Pretty sure it's a few folks, and they do lots of cool stuff on their stream. Lots of variety. I tend to do a decent bit of variety myself, but they take variety to a whole new level, doing lots of like itch.io kind of random games. Maybe not random per se, but lots of indie stuff. It's not too dissimilar from the kinds of games I was playing during the Extra Life game day on Saturday, which was a lot of fun. So lots of fun stuff there. Thursday is random garbage day. It's good garbage though. Some like bootleg, like some bootleg Smash Bros. Games. There's Extra Life donation. There it is. Now I can take 100 points off the top of my Extra Life point system. That's cool though. That's really cool. Can I ask which were the ones you guys played tonight? Because the reason I asked is because there was a few that I played on Saturday, and my favorite of the ones I played was Supra Smash Bros. Ultimatum, specifically. There's like 3 versions of Supra Smash Bros, but Supra Smash Bros. Ultimatum was my favorite of the ones that we played. It was pretty good. Well, thank you, You're Drunk. It was a fun time. I had a fun time. It was a lot of streaming. It was a lot of games. 25 hours. It was a long time, obviously, but it was 100% worth, and I'm already looking forward to next year. I'm already like, my head is already spinning with ideas for next year, so all very good things. Yeah, not always garbage. Not always good garbage even, yeah, but it was tonight. That's good. Some more Old Republic stuff with Warbird. Telekinesis Stage 1, because she's still learning. Very good. That's always good stuff. Each of the next generation. We're playing more Metroid Prime 1 with mouse and keyboard controls. Again, using a nifty thing called PrimeHack. And reading about... We just happened upon the room... This is after finding Dynamo. We just happened upon the room where we first see the Metroids that the space pirates are kind of raising on a Phazon radiation food diet to like empower them and make them strong so they can weaponize them. And we're reading some of their like space pirate lore logs and such. So they're talking about volunteers for hunting parties. I'm guessing, yeah, it's because they want to hunt me, Samus, down specifically. Let them try, says Samus. At least I think that's what she would say. Super Smash Bros. Crusade. I've heard about Smash Bros. Crusade. I've heard that one's actually quite good. I'm actually kind of surprised that one's on itch.io. Because yeah, apparently that one's like a pretty, like, there's a lot that has been going in. That one's like been in progress for a while, I think. A lot of folks contribute to it. What are some other things you guys have planned for future streams, either this week or this weekend for that matter? Synthetic Metroid rations. Synthetic rations to be replaced by live bioenergy. We're gonna like feed it some kind of live organism. Hey, there's my mom. I did. Thank you, mom. I got my hair cut, Got my hair did, as we say in the industry. And it was long overdue. I was very shaggy and very silly looking. So now I'm a normal adult right now, more or less. I look like a normal adult, maybe. Some more stuff on Saturday nights. Yeah, so Thursdays are for itch.io trash, and then Saturdays are for Steam trash. Excellent. How do you usually look up ahead of time what kinds of games do you play, or is it just all flying by the seat of your pants on the actual day itself? Because I try to curate lists ahead of time and, like, do some research, but I also recognize the notion of just jumping in and going hog wild with it is probably fun too. Some truly random garbage. Excellent. Yes, that no one's ever heard of. Excellent. That's what we like to hear. Some weird stuff. Steam trailers in 6 seconds. Oh, really? That sounds cool. It's not like a good source for weird stuffs. Anyway, we're also learning about Phazon into local fungi, right? Because that's what they're going to use to, like, they use, like, fungus that is infused with this Phazon radiation to at least contribute to making rations for Metroids as well as some space pirates and that kind of thing. Highlight videos of Steam releases, yeah. It's random 6 seconds of the trailer video. That does sound pretty fun, actually. Produced a cheap, viable ration for many of our Phazon enhanced units. Right, yes. We know about that one. Decreased aggression between elite pirates and irradiated Metroids. That's good. For them, I guess. They believe the infusion of Phazon in these units may be forming a type of symbiosis between them. Further studies are underway, they say. Phazon shrooms, that's right, the radioactive Phazon shrooms. Food shrooms or something. Some truly bizarre crap. They do. I mean, just like itch.io, but it seems like Steam, the floodgates have been open for years now, so itch.io used to be the safe haven for, like, weird, bizarre nonsense, but now a lot of that weird, bizarre nonsense is also getting ported to Steam, which I'm down for completely. Yeah, save all the good ones. Nice. That's a sick strat team up. I'd be curious to check out the Steam, this Twitter profile as well, just for my own curiosity, just because it sounds entertaining. But also, yeah, a good place to find some weird shit for sure. There's a lot of the games that I played during the Extra Life Marathon, both the weird, like, goofy games and the spooky horror games. A lot of those were just found by seeing what other content creators recommend or stream themselves or make YouTube videos about. Like the Haunted Cities series was because of a recommendation from Jacob Geller, who is quickly becoming one of my favorite YouTubers ever. He made, like, a whole video about those like game collections. It's like that kind of stuff. I get, like, looking to see what other people kind of focus on. Fungal invigoration fluid processing. Yes, that was my nickname in high school. There it is, micro trailers. Thank you. Thank you, team up. I'm gonna hit the follow on them real quick. And followed. Hell yeah. Good shit, fam. Some pizza. Hell yeah. That's a little bit different. What kinds of pizza you enjoy, Mr. Warbird? There's no wrong answers, by the way. All pizza is good pizza, usually. Force field disengage. That's right. We're freeing the little bastards. Oh yeah, get fucked, space pirate lads. Now we get to watch them just get bodied. No, don't fight me, fight the Metroids. Oh shit. I'm trying to, like, lead them to fighting their captors. Yeah, get him. Yeah, fuck him up. Yeah, get him. Now it occurs to me, they're not gonna, like, think I'm their best friend now. Oh, look at that. He's sucking on this man's face as well. Oh, he's like immune to things. So there we go. He was, like, sparking and he was immune to my ice shots, but then he died. So that worked out. Got some stuff on YouTube as well. Excellent. Good stuff. Yeah. I can tell you, and you probably know this mega team up as well, that, like, all the content creator, hive mind, and what am I trying, maybe not hive mind, all the content creator big brain individuals will tell you that, yeah, like, it's good to stream on Twitch, obviously, but you also want to have a presence on other platforms. So yeah, having a YouTube channel as well, some good stuff. I myself am also trying to keep a price to that as well. It takes a lot of time, obviously, but it is definitely a worthwhile investment. So yeah, I got some bizarre garbage. That is my favorite kind of garbage. Excuse the hiccups, by the way. Release the death jellies button, yeah. Or, oh, you're saying a guard at the release death jellies. Death jellies meaning the Metroids or the like, what was it? Parasite X? Or no, the stuff in Metroid Fusion, the little blob friends. Cabin in the Woods, they have one button for releasing all the Helbies, every single one. Refrain from antagonizing Metroids. They were like just trying to piss them off, apparently. Enforce, or maybe they're doing the thing where they're like got like a wooden stick and they're running down the fence trying to like just trying to like piss them off with loud noises. And now the Metroids exacted their revenge. So who's laughing now, motherfuckers? Crust made out of cauliflower. That's right. I've had cauliflower crust pizza. I like it quite a lot. Some veggies, some pep, some margarita. Excellent. Maybe work on a video warbird? Nice, dude. That sounds cool. Maybe with some of the stuff you've been doing with the Old Republic. Star Wars The Old Republic. Or Metroid's over there, by the way. Yeah, the Metroids. Yeah. More, maybe a guard for the release all them button. Because all the guards were down by the wall, down by the door, rather. And presumably they were definitely antagonizing them. Any force field malfunctions. Do not disengage force field without command authorization. Turns out Samus doesn't play by those rules. Metroid ration mix processing. What if I blow up their food? Will that make them sad? It didn't do shit. Never mind. Someone I could break their food and make them sad. Are these their Phazon mushrooms that they've been eating? 400% size, by the way. An absolute fungal unit. Play through all class storylines. That sounds really cool. I'm sure that would be a lot of time. Like, very time consuming, but hopefully very much worth. Incoming scan data. Spectral analysis. Spectral analysis. Let's see, this will be probably the life grove. That'll be for spectral presence. Oh, that's probably more of those Chozo ghosts, the chorizo ghosts. Just 4 times bigger. Yeah, actually, that's a good point too. These are already quite large, so this divided by 4 would actually still be pretty big. Now, you can hear the Giger counter going ham right now. That probably means that we shouldn't, you know, trounce about in this radioactive cancer mushroom field over here. It probably would not be good for our health. So we'll come back here once we have the ability to sustain that kind of stuff. Or if there was a grappling hook thing, but there does not appear to be. So for now, let's leave. But we have seen a number of things, and of course we will soon see a bunch of spots that were previously unavailable, but now we have power bombs that opens up all kinds of cool possibilities. So that's pretty neat. So that's good. Just let's go back the way we came and power bomb all the things that could be power bombed. It'll be a darn good time. Oh, we have these friends. There's 4 of them. Fortunately, I think only missiles, or I'm sorry, not only missiles, only ice things work against these guys. So I can't do the freeze them and missile strat. I have to do the freeze them and then continue freezing them strat. Freeze them and tease them. Ouch. Like how they don't move. They're just rooted in place. Actually, yeah, why aren't they moving? It's kind of unnerving, actually. Okay, well, we got him. So, there it is. A very, like, uneventful and boring looking fight. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, we have a channel in the Discord server dedicated to, like, self-promotion, that kind of things. That'd be perfect. Actually, quick little self-plug, self-shout out for my Discord server. Anybody curious? If there was anybody thinking to themselves, God damn it, I wish I had another Discord server to follow. I'm in 49 Discord servers, and I require to be in no less than 50 at any given time. And I need something. Then fear not, my friend. I have you covered. Our Discord server is free to join. No subscription necessary. No purchase necessary. Easy peasy. If they could free Samus. Yeah, it's weird because we were talking about that earlier, how the lore was telling us that their weapons are based off of ours, but they all just look like power shots. Like the ice dudes look like power shots. The wave dudes look like power shots. I bet the magma dudes will also look like power shots when the time comes. So it's weird how that's the case. Yes, let's go ahead and save as well. Might as well. Boop. Oh, there's the boop. think we scanned everything else in this room. We got the computers, the pooters. Can I just be weird and just jump off of here? Boop, boop. Not quite. Okay, we have to go through the platforms. We have to do it legit. Fine. I'll do actual platforming. So that explains what these are here for, because you wouldn't be able to get back up here without them. So I think there was one area in here that could be power bombed. Actually, this guy could probably be power bombed, can't he? Okay, maybe not. I know one of them said it was like Bendizium, blah, 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 but... And anytime you see Bendizium, I think that means it has to be power bombed. I guess not all of them can be busted out, though. Thinking maybe we'd fight him and get some extra cool guy points. It's a weird mission, yeah. Just power shots, yeah. Yeah, maybe it was a limitation, or maybe the George Lucas hand wave would be, well, it's still in development, so they got the suits right, but they didn't have the weapons yet, or something, like some bullshit explanation. Also, that explains why we couldn't open this previously, because that guy has to open it for us. Look at that, he's actually using his missile launcher now. It's like he's learning. And then give me the hand suck. You keep doing it, I'll just keep hitting your plasma thingy. Or your shoulder-mounted launch-a-majig. Yeah, because the first guy didn't even use his shoulder missile launcher at all. He was like, I hate shoulder missile launchers. Probably. That's probably what he said. So now I just wait. Oh, there he is. Waiting for him to expose his weak spot. Ouch. The strat might be to keep your distance, actually. Maybe, like, because I want to implore him to do that move more often. I want to influence him. I want to be an influencer. Not really. Well, maybe. I mean, you know what I mean. Not in the standard sense. I did scan this guy previously, right? Yes, I did. Doors unlocked and health refilled entirely. Hell yeah. Full health and full missiles? Good shit. So at one point they were saying we have exactly 2 elite space pirates. I feel like we're gonna fight more than 2 of them, probably. Oh wait, was it this room or this? I think it was this over here. There we go. And yes, it's probably a little bit weird that I'm defaulting to the ice beam for most, like, encounters and that kind of thing. Part of it's just because it's the most recent beam that we acquired, and I want to use the newest one because it's like the newest and shiniest one. Although the wave beam is probably better for just general utility purposes. Let's try this one over here, by the way. I just think it's neat. It's a neat beam. I like it. It's fun and very satisfying freezing bad guys and then missiling them to death. Actually, I probably should have saved to pick that up afterwards. That's the map zone. Or map station, rather. Unauthorized use of Phazon is strictly prohibited, so I can't just inject this, like, radioactive space juice into my veins without, you know, consulting my higher-ups, apparently. Violation will result in assignment to Metroid holding area for 90 cycles, no exceptions. If you're using the illegal space radioactive juice, then we'll put you on Metroid duty for 90 days. Metroid quarantine, no unauthorized personnel in holding areas. I guess they're missing out. All right, time to get the map stuffs. Map quest. All right, we got it downloaded. Let's see how big this place is. Actually, we had already... Okay, never mind. There was a whole third floor. The first 2 floors, we almost got all of it, though, which is pretty cool. Look at us being so industrious. Alright, so... we can... let's think about this. Oh, no, we would stay on this floor. So, yeah, we were on this floor to begin with. So, yeah, we are... eventually want to go that way. But we need to be able to, like, survive. to go across that Phazon field. Which I think requires the perhaps final, or really technically penultimate, suit upgrade. So I think we have one more suit upgrade in our not so distant future. I'll write this thing. Is that gonna do it? Yes. Is that... okay, so it still hurts. I was hoping that would, like, allow a bit of ventilation. We go down this way. Boop. There we go. That should do it. Now they're going. Yeah, get the green smog out of there. They brag about turning her technology against her. Yeah, but they can't figure it out just the one. I guess they figured the one beam is all they need. And in all fairness, it is very effective. It's a very good weapon. And it works very well against me, but that's all they could do. They're a one-trick pony. Ooh, energy tank. Hold on. Looking around like, all right, what's the catch? That almost seemed too easy. All right, they're gonna give me an energy tank. I'm not gonna say no. More health for us. Yes, sir. We have, I'm gonna guesstimate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 left. Probably 5 left. And I don't expect that I'll find all of them. It'd be cool if I could, but I don't expect to find all of them, so I won't be sad if we end up missing some of them. This would be a really annoying area to navigate without having turning that stuff off. Just because doing that half-pipe morph ball boost maneuver under duress is stressful. Spooky music again. Like, holy shit, Scoobs! Oh, there he is. Alright, they can't be frozen. Well, they can be with a fully charged dick-shitting beam. Oh, there we go. Let's do this one. I like how the second you hit them with the ice beam, they like explode into ice shards and they have no heat signature. Like they are just instant popsicles. Pointy cone helmets. Is it for deadly headbutts? Yes. Or is it because they look cool? That might also be an obvious choice. That is actually why it took them so long to research the beam weapon technology. It's because they wanted to get the cool outfits first, which is definitely the most important part. They have their priorities set very straight, for sure. But can I like get this guy through the floor? Kinda. Maybe not big damage, but enough to piss him off. A oney and a twosie. And you know what to doozy? Oh, heck. Almost. I got it, though. Further Bendizium explodable things. Best design helmets, yeah. I'm not talking about, like, efficient helmets. I just mean helmets that look cool. Any real gamer worth their salt will tell you that you got to make sure your character looks cool. Looking cool above good stats. It's so important. Style points are the most important. I think there's another bombable thing somewhere around her. Yes, I hiccup loudly. That takes us back above to surface level. There was something this way. And bam. A rock slide is preventing your path. Not anymore, motherfuckers. I'm gonna guess missile pack. Or actually, maybe like a real place to go. That'd be pretty slick. I think these are normal space pirates, yeah. Which means they're just, you freeze them and tease them. Oh, and explode everything apparently. Holy fuck. Also, more Phazon juice. Wow, lots of it down there. Holy shit. Some more roly-poly zones up here. What else we got? Ooh, wow, lots of Morph Ball action here. See, one entrance, or I guess exit out here, requires the Plasma Beam. Pirate transmissions? Are they shit-talking me? Here, let me download their data so I can, like, dab on them with superior memes. Mining gear located. Mining gear, that's probably the Plasma Beam, maybe? And we've been there before, right? Ore processing? What about and processing? I know, bad joke, I'm sorry. Not that sorry, but I'm a little sorry. That. I think that might be another mining laser. Oh, fuck! Ouch! Did not mean to fucking fall down like an idiot. Yet here I am, falling down like an idiot. That kill? No, it will not kill. Just running into everything. Not my finest performance. So there's Magma Beam door thing, but again, that's also gonna need some kind of suit upgrade. Can't believe I slipped. Actually, no, you know what? I can believe. I absolutely can believe that I slipped down and fell like an idiot. I didn't expect that would blow up so easily, but alright. Yeah, not my finest performance. I've done worse. And stupider. Anything else down here while I'm here? I mean, it's cool seeing the Phazon stuff, but not really a whole lot I want to mess with right now. Not really a whole lot I want to putz with. I said they just left these floating platforms. Just for me. Just for me, smiley face. This is how you get back up if you pull an Alex. If you Alex it and get stuck like a dingus. Oh, wrong button. Shit. I mean, I guess that worked, but not really what I wanted to press. Next time I'm in the options menu, I need to spec out of that button or jumping. So cool. The spirals are kind of unnecessary, but they look so cool, though. Alright, well, not a whole lot we can do here. Unless I can... I put one down. No, I probably shouldn't, because I don't think that's special at all. That would be a waste of a good power bomb. What about this one? At least this one has a platform it can land us on. I guess they just wanted the other one to be symmetrical. Dare to be symmetrical. It's another... Oh, it's a Metroid. Okay. Actually, it's probably better if I just use this thing. He's like, B5 faux fum. Who keeps shooting me with wave beams? He might be immune to them and only need missiles to kill. I think I'm doing damage, but maybe I should just use missiles. Oh, there he goes. So it's not a very efficient way to deal with them, but it used no missiles, which is nice. So if you're strapped for the ammo, I guess that's one strat. You might be thinking to yourself, Alex, where's this all gonna lead? I actually don't know myself. Hello, El Gaso. Good to see you, buddy. Playing more Metroid Prime. And we are getting higher and higher. Oh, shit. We're like 4 stories up at this point. What's that gonna lead to? Some kind of ice door thing. Oh, shit. It means we can enter it. There's a magma door that we can't go through, but this one we can enter. Oh, well, more Phazon happy times. And grappling hook things. Okay. Can barely reach that shit. I don't know if I would feel very safe using the grappling hook here because you have very little room for error. I think I'd just rather take my chances with the double jump. So this is Magmore. Oh, interesting. So that's cool. Magmore South. Let's find out precisely where that takes us. Oh, it's probably... Oh, I bet it's the workstation tunnel. Yeah. It's gotta be it. I'm gonna very briefly go down this way so we can open that up, see where it leads, and then just go back up. Or go back down, rather. Back down to the Phazon mines, because there's more Phazon mine stuff I want to do, but... This would, like, be a convenient way to check that off the box. This path that's been, excuse me, off limits for so long. I might as well. Just to knock it out of my map. My list of stuff to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna set this here. Capless. No cap. Does this hurt me? It does not. It looks like it would. There's nothing here, but my curiosity was got the better of me. So here's this. Here's these little friends. And look at that. It's clear. And that's all it was. That's all it took. And now we're back here. So yeah, that's all that really did was just open up that path. Now this tunnel itself is not cracked at all. There's another tunnel that looks like this that is cracked and broken, which could probably be power bombed. But yeah, I want to keep exploring the Phazon mine, so I'm gonna leave this. Take it back to the area we just came from. But yeah, that's one of the things I was kind of thinking in my head. There's several areas we've seen that are power bombable, and that was one that I realized we'd have to go back for. So the fact that it was so convenient was like, sure, I'll go ahead and take care of it now, I suppose. Even though it offers very little functional benefit. Ooh, barely make that jump. Man, that is very unforgiving. 1, 2, 3 missiles? Yes. Oh, please tell me I can freeze him and he falls down to his death. Oh, there we go. He just auto-dies. That is very satisfying, just getting them with a quick kill. Whoopsie daisy. So really... What do I do? Maybe just do the charge shot, maybe? There we go. So I think that's it for this room then. Yeah, let's just go this way. The only other path is inaccessible to us anyway. So it was a nice little bonus area. Didn't really have a whole lot functionally, but it was a nice series of paths to open up for future reference. So go back this way. We fought the dude here. Whoa, we're fighting these guys apparently. 3 of these mofos. Ouch. That awkward moment where I was like, do I missile? What do I do? We still have spooky music. And that man is very much dead. There's one more path for us to explore. Yeah, so that was the bottom floor that we just kind of tickled just now. So really, we want to go up 1 floor, I think. I think we've done everything that we can on this particular floor right now, at least. Ventilation shaft, yeah. So we want to go up. So we want to go that one. However, we still have battle music. They might not let me leave. Looks like they will. I'm gonna blow these things up from a distance because the explosions are pretty. And also because the health regen is nice too. And more power bombs. I like how the power bombs look. I also like how the impact crater looks as well with the floating islands around it. It's my kind of shit. I like floating islands in video games. It's just a very cool aesthetic. When I see shit like that, it reminds me of like Yes album covers, Roger Dean artwork, much like the stuff that is above me right now in the Steam overlay. Or stream overlay, rather. I like that shit. It's my aesthetic. I'm actually wearing a Roger... Well, I don't think this was designed by Roger Dean, but this is Anderson Rabin Wakeman, which is an offshoot of Yes. So, pretty relevant. Not fully, necessarily. Half-Life 1, Tomb Raider... Well, yeah, Half-Life 1, like Zen. Oh, that's more like sci-fi... Like sci-fi, maybe I guess Zen isn't too horror-y necessarily. Yeah, definitely more like sci-fi as opposed to fantasy, which is usually what I think of when it comes to the Roger Dean stuff specifically. But yeah, Zen is like pretty surreal. I like that kind of surreal landscape stuff. Zen is almost nightmarish, kind of, sorta. It almost has some like H.R. Geiger vibes. Maybe like not quite as extreme as Geiger, but some like similarities with like that like biomechanical kind of vibe they have going on with like the aliens being constructed. I like it that way. That's like a different vibe, but it's one I also enjoy. It's spookiness. All right, so let's blow this shit up. Did I hear Metroid noises just now? Yeah, it's all very... Oh, it is Metroid noises. Yeah, very much alive, but also mechanical. See, it's like the best of both nightmarish worlds. So say I know you're in here somewhere. Oh, what a crack shot. It wasn't that impressive, but it looked cool, which is the most important part. Alright, so let's see. Whoops! Wrong button again. Gosh darn, I keep doing that. I don't actually know where we necessarily want this to go, per se. It looks like it's gonna be this yellow friend, maybe? To go up here. We might need grappling hook to really take advantage of this one. Let's see what that's gonna spit us out, even if we got the whole yellow line configured. Whoa! Okay, invisible wall, I suppose. Even if we got the whole yellow line oh, I see it over there. Okay. Let's go back up then. Never mind. I was all worried. I was a nervous Nelly. So let's go back up. Plunk. Oh, right. I guess I... Wait, am I already here? Oh, that is it. Okay, yeah, so... I think we just do a blind then. Oh, what? And maybe you have to be inside of it. Let's double check our work. It's just like in math class. Let's double check our work. So that's good. Now, we need this one to be rotato. Whoa, I'm bouncing all over the place. I'm balling out of control. I need to ball into control. Now, this one's gonna be tricky. Again, we can't really see where this one's going. Let's go out of our way to double check. Alright, so I guess one more. One more rotato potato. Let's see if that does it. I think that will almost do it. Now let's go some down here. Oops. Get in there. There we go. Oh, that's the that's the blue line. Yeah, so that might have already set it up. Let's see if this works. Big yellow path. Big mustard. Big piss. Look at that, we're so smart. I know what to do here. Because once again, I cannot stress this enough, we are so smart. All of us. So grappling hook area there. Sky City from Flash Gordon. I never actually watched Flash Gordon back in the day. I've seen some clips and whatnot, but it seems like a show that I think I would have enjoyed as a kid. So I'm kind of sad I missed the boat on it. Nothing there, nothing there. There is a door we can't reach over there, but that will require the grappling hook. Oh, speak of the goddamn devil. What are the odds that we just happen to glance upon this lad right heckin' now? How fortuitous. Yeah, Sam is like, fuck yes! She's so excited. I'm excited for you, Samus. Hell yeah. Grappling hook, grappling beam. There's a porn parody called Flash Gordon. That makes perfect sense, honestly. 1937. Was it that old? Flash Gordon? I thought Flash Gordon was like... Or unless you're saying, ironically, that, yeah, you were into, like, old-timey stuff when you were a kid. Because, yeah, I mean, I remember seeing, like, old-school Godzilla movies as a kid and, like, old, like, reruns of I Love Lucy, that kind of stuff. I thought it was fun, so, yeah, I'm kind of with you. It's like some old-timey stuff is really timeless. Buck Rogers, that's right. Yeah, I've never seen Buck Rogers. Also, when I see the grappling hook icon, my first thought is Black Mesa icon. Which is not really a fair comparison. Just because it's yellow and has like a similar-ish shape, it's pretty different. Actually, hold on. No, I want to take these guys out first. Yeah, the lit revivals later on. There's a Buck Rogers movie? That's cool. Or maybe the Metroids will leave me alone. I'm skeptical that the Metroids will not immediately try to shit down my throat when I give them a chance. And I give them an opening. What this? Waste disposal. Oh, I want to shit in it. We'll draw small objects automatically. Does that mean I won't be able to come back? Actually, hold on. Where are we at right now? This leads us back to the big room. The main quarry. Oh, this area. Okay, yeah, we saw this earlier. So, I want to explore this, but there's other stuff I want to come back for. So, this might be a broken bridge of sorts. We'll be able to get back into it eventually anyway. Go over here. What else is down there? I think the rest of that is going to be sadness. So let's keep going up here. It's a big jump. Boop. So that's how we get out. Oh, I see the bubbles. You want to ride the bubbles up. So you can go either way. This is a two-way traversal kind of project. That's kind of nice then. So this is all... I was hoping there'd be like a little side area that gives us something, but... A little side paths. Okay, that's fine. Flash Gordon had a movie though. Yeah, I think that's... I think that's what I'm thinking of in my mind right now. Like the Flash Gordon clips that I've seen. The 1980s. Well, maybe not 80s necessarily, but like the revival of sorts that happened later on. I thought it was a series that I didn't realize it was a movie. This guy stomping up in my shit like this. Thinking he's so cool. Hell yeah. It was 1980. Yeah, because I think about the... what is it? Champions of the Universe? And... there's another song they did. The name of it, I can't think of which one it is. But I know there's at least like 2 songs that were very, very obviously Queen songs. He-Man is cool. I'm trying to think. I know I'd seen some episodes of He-Man when I was a kid, but I guess it would have been reruns of the 1980s series. Would have been the He-Man I would have been exposed to. I think for a second, was there anything else I wanted to do in this room specifically? I guess I should save while I'm here. I think what I really want to do is just go back to a few of those other areas that were also grappling hook and Bendizium bombable. Look at that. I was literally 1 missile down. The game's like, here's literally 30 missiles. Just here you go, fam. Actually, yeah, I want to go this way. I think there was maybe 1 or 2 little side areas. With the advent of the map, we can see all the things we missed. Not that we missed it, but that we couldn't explore last time. Not you, nerds. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted. Let's see what this mouth do. Boom! Explodes shit. And also gives us balls. And missiles. I got balls and missiles. Like there's 1 more room, kind of like that was more or less off the beaten path. Just notice you can kind of see down there. It's nice when you hit them with a charge shot, they actually do get stunned for a second or two. But there's one more. There's probably more than one. Doesn't get stunned when you hit him off the ceiling, though. It's the one time they really don't give a shit. They don't give a full shit, at least. Just a partial shit. Health? Nah, missiles. I just broke the wall in front of him. The range of that's pretty generous, actually. Again, was it worth 30 missiles? No, not really, but it looked cool. Which is way more important. To replace their left hand with a giant ass blade. It does look pretty cool. And it does do a lot of damage. It's very effective. I mean, I hope they weren't left-handed. I hope they knew what they were signing themselves up for. I mean, I'm a righty. I'm the righty-tighty, so I would mind, but I wouldn't mind it that much. Relatively, I suppose. Oh, one of these things? They give a shard. A single shard. What the hell? Oh, it's the sparks. An ice friend. Just keep hitting him. Kind of boring after that first shot, honestly. Oh, he was hiding in the wall. And another one. Can I hit him through the wall? If I did, it wasn't obvious. I think that was the last one. So let's see. I think it's over here, maybe? Oh, never mind. There's one more. One more sneaky boy. It can't freeze you, but yeah, I can easily freeze them. They honestly do have the worst. These guys are at the bottom of the like elemental lad food chain. It's convenient that they are giving me all these boys and all these milkshakes. With beams that we already have. And the Magma Beam exists, and we all know it exists, and they know it exists, but they haven't thrown Magma Troopers at me yet. If they were to, I would have no way to fight them. So ain't that some shit? Thank you, Warbird, for the hydrate. It's shit that works well in my favor, obviously. He tossed like 3 Magma Beam guys at me, and a door that locks behind me until I kill them, and suddenly I am, you know, I'm a sad panda. Not kind to these lads. Evolution, natural or otherwise. Evolution that was, you know, encouraged by their employers. Oh, right, it was the laser area. Yeah, where they're like, I mean, I guess in some cases they said they offered it to volunteers, but in other cases, I don't think it was much of an option for them. We're gonna start feeding you Phazon mushrooms, and you're gonna fucking like it, mister. Oh, wait, I can't do shit to this. Never mind. You can't do shit to this door, fam. I forgot about that. Can I break this? Well, never mind. I can't do shit here. I guess. Guess that's all I wanted to do then, because the next thing would be down below. And yeah, we can't do anything else here. There's the area over yonder, but I don't think this area had a grappling hook spot. I think it just requires the next suit upgrade. So yeah, I think we're done with the mines for now. I think now it's back to the Chozo ruins and to the overworld, I think. They got tiny little pelvises, they got big upper bodies, that's right. Yeah, maybe their life expectancy isn't very long. Or maybe they have, like, incredibly strong skeletons. Because, yes, as they get older, you'd think that would cause some problemos. Well, I guess I'm done here, then. Let's go back. Because, yeah, I can't do shit here. That was the last one that I was thinking of, I think. I think it was the last one I was thinking of. As we explored the hell out of this floor, I think, pretty darn well. Actually, for that matter, what's the next big thing? So it wouldn't be here. Would it be at Magmore? They were showing us the thing earlier. And of course we saw that we could get... I think we can now explore all of Magmore. There's at least one room... I don't know which one it was, but there's a room somewhere around here that we can now go up into with the grappling hook. So Magmore might be worth exploring, actually. I bet it's Chozo ruins, though. Because this room right here, we can actually explore now with the magma pool. Through the magma pool. That's one thing. Guess it's Phendrana, then. It's not Phendrana. Is it Talon Overworld? It is Talon Overworld. Okay, so there's a bajillion things I want to check out, but Talon Overworld is the thing that we need. The game is imploring me to need. So, what do we want to do first? I would say I could just go back down and take the elevator once again to Magmore. Or we could just go to the Talon Overworld now. Guess we'll go up this way just because it's the closest. Oh, I just fought you, pieces of poop. Wow, streamer language, pieces of poop. I know, sorry, that was very vulgar. Very vulgar of me. Just noticed it looked like the max power bomb went up at one point. Maybe picking up missiles also increases, or picking up missile spandamajigs also gives you more power bombs or something. Because I think there are ways to increase max power bomb count, but I can't remember what it is. Actually, I bet I can... Let's say, I think a charge shot will just instantly kill these guys. Yep. That's actually, I just realized there's kind of a strat there, which I didn't even realize until just now. If you like start a charge shot and then release it prematurely, you can fire directly after the charge shot for a quick little double shot. Crap, I did it a few times there. Crap. Okay, now I can't do it on command. I did it like once and I got excited, but I couldn't do it after that. All right, anyway, so back to the elevator this way. Of course, is just a cool little hallway. It kind of like sets the stage for what the Phazon is going to do to you with its radioactiveness. They have an exoskeleton, yeah. Make their upper body heavier, it would, yep. This can't hold a lot of muscle though, yeah. Yeah, I just hope they have strong something that helps them, hold things, helps prop things up, but yeah, maybe the answer is that they don't expect to grow very old, so. Especially not with Samus gallivanting about and murdering all their buddies constantly. Even Phazon right here, intense radiation. Try and get that guy. There he goes. There's the underwater areas, but I don't think the underwater areas have much force at this point, because by this point we have obviously the gravity suit and the grappling hook. I don't think there's anything that requires grappling hook and underwater. Although in Phendrana there's a bajillion grappling hook things we'll need to do. Where's that door lead? That leads back this way, and it ultimately brings us back to the frigate crash site, which, oh, we can't get to the Chozo woods from there. That's a one-way. That's a broken bridge of sorts. So, oh, look at that. We could go right to the, like, the thing that the game wants us to do. Maybe I should do that now, actually. That might be for the X-ray scanner, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go ahead and do that now. I might as well. I want to do all these things, but it's not like I have to do all the optional things first. It's not like there's going to be any broken bridges that I have to worry too much about, I don't think. That looks cool. I like that waterfall effect right there. That's neat. It looks like a butt, by the way. Just a slight little butt. Oh yeah, that actually did reach him. I wasn't sure that was gonna reach. Do it. There we go. I always like how they catch on fire when they die for some reason. Because poison gas means flammable. Yeah, waterfall booty. Banned. Too lewd, streamer. Too lewd, 5 me. Now, is there a reason why I haven't explored this? Maybe I didn't have the spider ball last time we were here. Oops. Oh, such a cool song in the soundtrack. Oh, I think we have been here before. We would have had to have, because that's the only way out. Actually, hold on. There's another path to the left, Oh, invisible wall. Have I not been that way before? I can't remember. Whoa! I guess I haven't. And I don't know where it leads to. I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'm not expected to be able to go that way from here, though. Invisible wall, heck. Yeah, it's like there's something going on there. Maybe that would be... No, maybe screw attack to get up there. I honestly can't remember how the screw attack even works in this game. But I think the answer is that we're not expected to be able to get there from here. Maybe that's like a one-way only kind of room. You can see it from there, though. It's so tantalizing. Oh, it's such a tease. If I blow up everything. Maybe destruction is the answer. I don't think destruction is the answer, sadly. Well, shucks. That's okay. We'll just chalk that up to probably can't do anything with that now. So here we go. Here's the thing we wanted to do. Thing up here? Nope, just bragging rights, that's all. Whoa! Hey, what's up, Shadow Ninja? Screw attack, not till next game. I was gonna say, I don't think there is a screw attack in this game. It's good to see you, Shadow Ninja, and yes, this is PrimeHack. This is PrimeHack, which uses mouse and keyboard controls, which works pretty dang well. I like it quite a bunch. We're also using some texture packs to make the game look a little bit prettier. It's already a very pretty game, without texture packs, obviously, but just texture packs to make the textures a little bit more higher resolution, that kind of stuff. Also want to see if I can get to that top area. Yeah, for anybody curious, PrimeHack is the name of the thing we're using that allows mouse and keyboard controls. It's actually just a Dolphin fork, so it's just a version of the Dolphin emulator. That's pretty much all it is. Keep wanting to get to the top area, but I don't think there's anything worthwhile in the top area. So let's go along our merry way. There we go. I even have a command for it and everything. So PrimeHack, and then for the texture packs that I'm using, here's the links to both of those as well. Got all the stuff. Alright, so made it here. Ooh. X-ray visor? Hell yes. Can't wait to see all the things with my eyeballs. No speed booster, but the boost ball pretty much does the same thing, but without running through walls. X-ray visor! Hell yes. Oh, spooky! X-ray visor looks so cool, and it does look kind of spooky, honestly. Like it's like I'm looking into ghosts. Alright, I get scared. I scared myself sometimes. I don't know if there's like much that this offers right now per se. Like I don't know if there's anything we can. I mean, it's kind of cool to see behind the wall here, but I don't know if it really does much other than just being neat. So we're kind of in this little isolated spot right here. See through their clothes. I can see through my own clothes. Oh my gosh. And you can see her hand. There's Samus's hand through the arm cannon. I mean, I guess arm cannon is a Mega Man thing. Oh, never mind. These are destructible. Now, I bet it's not missiles. I bet it's gonna be power bombs. Oops. Oh, it fucked up all the walls. All right, cool. That's why those guys are dropping power berms. Is this room I was just looking at? Actually, it very well might be, where we couldn't get through it from the other side. So I know we were talking about this last time. I think we were more or less approaching the final act in the game with all the things we picked up. The only things left that I can think of at least are the Magma Beam, the whatever it's called, the technically it's not the last gravity suit upgrade, but it's the last normal gravity suit upgrade. What else? What else is something else we might have in our future? Is it going to be going fast? Yes. Oh, it's an artifact. Very good. You know, I haven't found a lot of artifacts actually, so we'll have to do some searching. Spicy beam. Spicy picante. Jump from here. New artifact acquisition. This is number 4 or 5. 7th of 12. Do I have 7? 1, 2. Not this one. 3, 4. Okay, so I have 4. But we know of 7, I think, or something. Bozo art. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, like with the artifacts? It's art. It's an artifact, so it's factual art. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a pun. Oh. It's probably the path that wants me to take up here. Anything else down here? I mean, I like this area, but I feel like we're pretty much seeing all that there is to see. Oh, more of these friends. And now we have the X-ray vision to properly deal with them the way it was meant to be done. Although I think we determined that charge shots are still the best. We're dealing with these fools. Oh, there's my skeleton hand. Look at that guy dodging deftly like he's so cool. He says, "Ow, you can see me?" I can. Now, what happens when you kill the ghosts? Do the ghosts of the ghosts come back to haunt you? I sure hope so. Oop, fell down. Come down here and fight me like a man, or a ghost man. Whoa. I didn't think he was going to take me up on the offer, but alright, cool. Oh, fuck. Ouch. Got his ass. Do supers? Oh, like super missiles, that kind of thing? They might. I hadn't even... that's a good point, too, because I forgot about missiles. I know the description said that ice, fire, and lightning doesn't do anything. But power shots do, and yeah, missiles might, actually. Even regular missiles, per se. Let's try that again. I like the waterfalls. They look so pretty. Oh, what am I doing? What am I just jumping down here for? I've already been here. What am I doing? What is you doing? I want to, like, live in a little tree house like this. A little tree area. It's so cool and cozy. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can't just jump up here as well. Yeah. You gotta do it this way. My cool purple self. And purple spherical self. Hold on, if I jump through the waterfall, somebody would do like the water effect. Like when you're rising out of the water and the water kind of seeps down the visor. I always thought that was such a cool visual effect. Nothing else to speak of around here. Boom. So it kind of pooped me out over here. So this is how you just exit. To master once again the physics of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater half pipes. And a ceiling butt. Could always use more ceiling butts in my life. So once again, that room is still teasing us. A little blue boy right over there. But I'm thinking, like, maybe the game just doesn't, unless there's like an X-ray thing, maybe. Oh, it's so empty here. Ouch. So I can kill that guy real fast. Oh, he still got, despite not being anywhere close to that thing. I'm still thinking about that door over yonder. Man, it looks like there should be some kind of way to get to it, to platform to it. It's no grappling hook. It's not a... Oh, thank you, Brewer. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that, my friend. I'm playing some Metroid Prime, and I'm trying to... I'm seeing this door back here, and it's so teasing. It's so tantalizing. I just can't look away. We literally just got the X-ray visor, so maybe there's an X-rayable thing around here, but Nothing jumps out at me. It almost looks like you should be able to jump through that little hole right there, but each time I try, there's an invisible wall that tells me no. That doesn't want me to do it. If I jump up a little bit higher, maybe. I'll try it literally one more time from a higher jump, and if that does nothing, then I'll just assume that we just can't get it for now. I think really I want to do this right. Go this way. Wrap ourselves around this thing. Whoa! I wrapped myself too far. Alright, so from here, you can see it back there. It's so sneaky. I don't know why I'm thinking the X-ray visor might help, but I'm just thinking, like, if there was something we could do. Yeah, the invisible wall is give me a hard no. That's a definitive no. Well, with that being said, I'll go back this way to the Chozo Ruins South, which I would rather do than Phazon. Under access tunnel. Let's think about this. Do I want to go this way? Is there anything else here that shows a route? And what is this? This is Talon 4. Yes, there's one other area I can think of that's grappling hookable, which would be in this room. Oh wait, I need some magma beams. Never mind, that would do us no good. There's the big room. Oh, that's a landing site. Where's like the big area? Oh, this is the overworld, not the Chozo Ruins. Never mind. So yeah, there's nothing else here then. So I might as well go to the Chozo Ruins then. Never mind. I thought there was maybe one more thing in the overworld for us, but there's not. Chozo Ruins. That is good. That sounds good. Yeah, I honestly can't think of anything else other than Plasma Beam and the next suit upgrade. I think we are nearing the end. We're not going to be finishing this tonight, obviously, but we're probably a stream or two away at the rate we're going. Have I blown these things up? Are they blow upable? They look like... Well, actually, maybe they aren't. Okay, they aren't. Never mind. I thought maybe they would be. Ooh. Oh, loading. Oh, crash. Oh, it crashed. Oh, no. When was the last time I saved? Oh, that sucks. Wow, a rare crash. I haven't had a crash ever, actually. I've never had... Well, have I never had Dolphin crash on me? Maybe it's happened. Maybe it's happened before. But wow, I've never had this Dolphin crash on me. Wow, that's unfortunate. Oh, right, the CD ranks. Oh, CD, thank you. Thank you, CD, for that very generous rate. Thank you for that, my friend. That's very kind. You're too good to me, my friend. How you doing? CD is a fellow variety streamer and a fellow member of the stream team to which we both belong, a member of the kingdom. Thank you very much, CD, for that very generous raid. You hit me right as my game just crashed, so I'm bringing it back up. It means we lost a little bit of progress, maybe about a half an hour's worth of progress, but it'll be quick to get back up to it. So I'm not too worried about it. It'll be easy peasy. Oh, whoops! I pressed the wrong one. Sorry, I clicked the wrong Dolphin version just now. Oh, it's all in shambles. Thank you, CD, very much for that very kind raid. How are you doing on this fine day? So you're doing some Skyrim, little indie game called Skyrim. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Maybe it'll get popular. I know it just came out, and that's actually not a meme. It actually did just come out today. The special edition, I think. Thank you very much, CD. For those who don't know, CD is a fellow variety streamer. She plays a lot of cool games, a lot of Skyrim, a lot of the Soulsborne types of games, lots of RPGs. I know she played Red Dead 2 number of months ago. She's been playing some Forza. Actually, I just saw from one of the developers, allegedly it's pronounced Forza. I did not know that, but apparently, according to the devs, We've been saying it wrong all these years. Who fucking knew, right? Anyway, we got Scarlet, we got Robco, we got Glass Joe and Benny. We got all kinds of cool people. Thank you for being here, friends. Yeah, just it's because that's the one down. So we're playing this game through Dolphin. It's actually a very cool and nifty little dealio. It's called PrimeHack. It is a Dolphin fork, or a fork of the Dolphin emulator, that allows you to play the Metroid Prime trilogy through mouse and keyboard controls, which is really slick and it's really smooth. Also, I'm using some texture packs that allow for cool shit like... it's not showing up. Okay, crap. Give me one sec. Usually... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So the texture pack that I'm using allows for cool loading screens like this one, for instance. The starting screen is still mostly the same. But yeah, the texture packs make the game look a little bit prettier. Make the game look a little bit cleaner, which is nice. And also, one of the texture packs I'm using allows for nicer UI elements, and also UI elements that look more mouse and keyboardy, which is kind of cool. But yeah, here is the Linky Dinky, for anybody curious. If you're thinking to yourself, man, mouse and keyboard controls for Metroid Prime, sign my ass up. You can play Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 with this, which is pretty darn slick. Here is also the link to the texture packs that I'm using as well, for anybody who's curious. But I'm doing well. Finished up the challenge run. Okay, so maybe, actually, CD, maybe you were playing with your previous version then, because I remember watching you when you were doing your challenge run, I guess a few weeks ago, but I know that just today there was the newer version of Skyrim that just came out, so I'm guessing you were probably continuing the save file from the previous version. Also, that starting sequence just there with Samus firing her buster, or her power shot, that is, that is actually based on your current version of Samus. So if you have the gravity suit and the ice beam equipped, those kinds of things will carry over, which is kind of neat. Haven't updated. Yeah, the anniversary edition, that's probably what it is. So the last time we saved, we would have just... Let's see, by this point we don't have... Do we have the grappling hook? We might have not gotten the grappling hook yet. But we would have just gotten... Oh, actually, hold up. There's an easy way to find out if we have the grappling hook or not. There's just a spot over here. And we do. We have it in all of its glory, so never mind. We have the grappling hook. I think we did, like, one extra search around this area for some extra pickups. I think we got maybe one missile pack, and that was it. Well, the game really wants me to look at this missile, or this map zone that we already know about. Thank you again very much to CD. CD is a friend of the channel. She does a lot of cool stuff on her stream. CD, what kinds of fun stuff do you have planned for this weekend, by the way? Don't mind me asking. Haven't played Prime in a while. I actually am in the same boat. This is my first playthrough of this game since it came out almost 20 years ago, by the way. It was 2002 when this game first came out. The mouse and keyboard controls that we're playing right now are using a number of plugins with the controls that are tied to the motion controls in the Wii port. So this is the Metroid trilogy on the Wii, but again, through mouse and keyboard controls on Dolphin. So really, you can actually use this to play Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 with mouse and keyboard controls, and it's pretty slick. And it's unfortunate. Earlier, I was talking about how this runs very well. I've had very few problems. But yes, had our first crash ever on this, just literally seconds before you rated us, CD. So your timing was perfect. Watch, right as an embarrassing moment just happened to me. Let's explode that guy. So I think that there's one little bonus dilly bopper that we want to go for. Right down here. So let's do that real quick. Get the bonus missile spot, and then we will hop out of here, get back to the overworld, grab the X-ray visor that we just got previously, and then we'll continue down the path we were starting on right before CD's very kind raid happened. These guys are invisible, but we're too pro for them to sneak up on us. First Ocarina of Time playthrough. Oh, that's so exciting, CD. Is this your first time ever playing it? Because you might know that you might know that the Zelda series is slightly popular to some people. I myself have played a Zelda game once. That's a lie. I've played many Zelda games, and I've played Ocarina of Time many times. So that sounds like funsies. I love getting to like see somebody playing a Zelda game for the first time. And Ocarina of Time is such a popular game, it's kind of hard to find people playing it blind. So that's very exciting. Oh, that's so cool. Can I be really nosy, CD, and ask if you're playing on the Switch Online version, or Virtual Console on the Wii or the Wii U, or if it's on original hardware, or if it's emulator? It's like, oh, I'm so excited for you. I'm almost, it's like I'm jealous that you're gonna experience this game for the first time. Although I will admit, the game is not without its flaws. I love the game to death. However, I will acknowledge it is not a perfect game. There are valid critiques to be made. So I don't want to dress it up too much. I think you'll enjoy it. If you like other Zelda games, then you'll probably enjoy it. It's obviously, it more or less set the standard for 3D Zelda games as we know them today. With the exception of Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, I guess, did kind of rewrite the formula, but Ocarina of Time definitely set the stage for Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword and pretty much the DS games as well, to a degree at least. So I'm so excited. Switch Online or the GameCube version. Oh, if you got the GameCube version, yeah. The Switch Online version I've heard that there were some fixes, but yeah, I've heard that there were some issues. I don't know a whole lot personally because I haven't played it myself. But I have, however, played the GameCube version on OG hardware with like the what's it called, the Master Quest CD. Well, it had the CD for the regular game, but also Master Quest. So if you have that available to you, I personally might recommend that one just because that has a really good track record. But ultimately, it's up to you, obviously. And the Switch version would probably be pretty convenient when it comes to capturing through HDMI, that kind of thing. So probably would be easier in some respects. I'm so excited for you. See, that's so fun. Oh, I didn't even notice that guy through the middle. You can kind of shoot right through there. All sneaky-like. All sneaky snakey-like. So let's grab the X-ray visor. We know exactly where it is. We don't have to waste our time pussyfooting around. GameCube version, yeah. I would say if forced to choose, you hold a gun in my head and say pick one, I would probably go with that one, but I don't think the issues that people have been experiencing with Ocarina of Time on the Switch version, I don't think those issues would be a deal breaker for a first-time player necessarily, so I think it would be okay regardless, if I had to guess. So I wouldn't worry too much about the details and or the devil inside of them. There's the other lad. He is, ouch, hiding. Ouch. Waiting for him to shoot his little green explodey thingamajig. Do it. Come on. I know you want to. Come on, dude. It's like I want to deal with him now because if I just try to hop around all willy-nilly, he's gonna seize upon my distracted state. Take that health. Now, if I go up that way, let's think about this. The X-ray vision would be... Oh, it is up there. Never mind. I'm full of shit. That's the way we want to go. Got a raid. Oh, no, it's totally fine, CD. Thank you very much for raiding to begin with. You're too kind to me, my friend. Seriously, it's very sweet. Have a great night as well. Thank you for that raid. Thank you all for joining in from CD's raid. Now, there's a very good chance that if you're hearing my words right now, you probably came from her raid, and you probably are already following her. But if you are not, do yourself a favor and follow her. She is a genuinely very entertaining streamer, and a genuine streamer, and which is to say, a very pleasant individual. Her streams are always a good time. She runs a very nice and very well-intended community. She's doing lots of cool stuff with her community and with her stream. So if you want to see a streamer at the top of their game, doing cool shit, playing cool games, I mean, holy shit, Ocarina of Time for the first time, Skyrim, are you kidding me? These games are bangers, dude. So she is awesome. And you'll spend like 3 minutes in her channel and you'll be like, Alex, you were right all along. I was wrong to doubt you. And I'll be like, goddamn right. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it'll go something like that. Also, X-ray visor. Yeah. Now we can see through shit. Now we can see our own bones. Confirm that we have a skeleton. When you use the X-ray visor, you can actually see. It's a little bit hard to see if you're looking like at the ground necessarily, but if you look up, you can kind of see that, like the hand in the gun arm and the arm cannon there. It's pretty sick. So we can see here, all these walls are invisible to some degree at least. Or not invisible, they are translucent to some degree when you use the X-ray visor. So, use a super bomb to blow that shit up. Bam! And suddenly we can see into the future. And by into the future, I mean just through the wall. And last time, we happened upon this thing right here. And if we follow this all the way through, this will gift to us an artifact, which should be really darn neat. Oop. There we go. So a little speed boost to direct this thing this a ways. And look at there it is. And it's artifacty glory. Also, when you're down here, you can see the fishes, which is perhaps the best feature this game has to offer. That's a lie. There's a lot of cool stuff this game does, but the fun fishes is nice too. There we go. The Chozo artifact. Or another Chozo artifact, rather. In fact, it's called the Artifact of Chozo. How appropriate. Perfect. 91% logbook entries, by the way. Pretty sweet. Ancient civilizations. It's true, yeah. Yeah, it's the darndest thing with the Chozo. That was like a big thing for them, apparently. And the space pirates that have set up camp here are like, man, we don't know why they like ball-shaped things so much. We're not going to really mess with it. And so it just lets us do our thing. But at some point, they started to figure out, like, oh, wait, Samus is, like, chasing our shit down by getting into those morph ball areas. So we need to, like, be setting up traps and things around those. But they're still not doing a very good job. Which is good for us. Because it means we can just heck around with the greatest of ease. Speaking of morph ball times, here's some more right here. Oops. However, we have a fight coming up. I'm gonna try my darndest not to fall over this time. But these guys being sneaky boys. However, now that we have the X-ray visor, this can be so much easier to fight them. Because we don't have to wait for them to reveal themselves. We can force them to reveal themselves. And shoot them when they think they're hidden and sneaky. I'm kind of like moving every so often just because they're going to keep trying to shoot me with the little charge shots that they have. Or in some cases, they'll succeed. That one's out. That health. It's kind of loud, isn't it? Wonder if I should turn the volume down. This might be a little bit noisy. Oh, I fell down. Didn't I just say earlier I knew that was going to happen? Come down and fight me, you coward. Wherever you are. Which I can't see my radar right here. There it is. We do have a radar. Ouch. Like a GoldenEye style radar. Got his ass. This game is usually quiet, but certain battle music is like super, super loud. Like, holy fuck, calm your tits, game. Holy shit. Alright, so we gotta get back up top, and we can just leave. I don't think there's really anything else we need from this room. As cool as this room is, and as much as I love this little walkway underneath this tree, I want this in real life, man. I want this in my backyard. Sadly, it's not to be. So instead, let's think about this earlier. Whoopsie daisy. We were going to, what were we doing? We were going towards the Chozo ruins, and what I need to do is hit a save point fairly soon, because if we crash in the same spot, and I don't think that we will, but if we were to crash in the same spot, that would be a bummer to have to redo this all over a third time. So let's hope we can get around that little issue. Boom. Comes more half-pipe action. Whoa! Yo, Yuzen! Good to see you, friend. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well on this fine day. We're playing more Metroid Prime. Whoops. We're actually getting fairly close to the end of this playthrough with mouse and keyboard controls. For anybody curious, I think I have made up my mind, by the way. I think what we'll do after this ends, this playthrough ends, that is, which probably won't happen for another stream or two, but in a stream or two once this playthrough ends, I think the next major thing I do will be a blind playthrough of Silent Hill 1. And then after that, we'll play Noita for probably a few days, maybe a week or two. And then after that, we'll start up just a casual playthrough of Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. to celebrate 1 million views on YouTube, which I'm very excited to get to. I haven't played that game. Actually, I haven't played that game since I made those YouTube videos, or YouTube video for Eternal Darkness. Way back when. So that'll be a good trip down memory lane. So that'll kind of map us out for the rest of the month. And I think what we'll probably do after Eternal Darkness, I've been itching to do this, will be some Roller Coaster Tycoon with Twitch integration. That'll be a lot of fun, and that will probably, like, more or less last us until the end of the year. So I've kind of got, like, the stream plan more or less set for the rest of the year, which is kind of fun. Alright, so there is not... Oh, there is a save zone here. Let's see, we went to the Chozo ruins. Maybe what I should do is I should save back there first. And what's the likelihood that it'll crash 2 times in a row, right? Nah, maybe I shouldn't chance it. Let's go ahead and save. I'll be a good boy. Just to be safe. These guys have their little cheaty projectiles that home in on us. Oh, I have to go down, actually. They go down. Oh, those guys, right? The guys that like to staticify our visors. With the gravity suit, we can navigate through the waters with the greatest of ease. I want to go... Yeah, I want to go this way. The path up there was to an energy tank that we already have. Oh, I like this tranquil music, though. It's actually the crashed frigate that you see at the very beginning of the game. So it's cool that there's kind of like a revisitation of it. But after it's in its crashed state. Also, I fell down, but that's okay. I keep hitting... Oh, I think I'm hitting those rings. Kind of look like these rings kind of that are along the sides of these platforms here. Oh, I hit it again. Dang it. I keep hitting something, like I keep doing second, like shorter second jumps. Be mindful of what's above me. There's anything. Maybe I'm colliding with the fishes? Ah, I keep hitting something. Yeah, what's going on there? I'm colliding with something. Maybe there's a weird invisible wall. Oh, maybe I'm just... Okay, for whatever reason, I guess I'm not supposed to make that jump. But whatever. We got it, though. That's what matters. Can't actually kill these guys, so we can just temporarily stun them. All this to get to a save point that we probably won't need, but I don't want to take the chances, man. I'll be that way. Oh, that is a dead end. That is an end. Whomst is dead. That guy just dropped a big energy health restore thing. Oh, I guess that's not where we go then. Where's this door? Oh, I see it now. Here we go. Look underneath them then. Whoopsie daisy. Here's some dead bodies that just decided to pop up now for whatever reason. Break that now. Now, I forgot this happened. I forgot about bonus tentacles. How could I forget about bonus tentacles? What's wrong with me? That's actually a really cool staging they did for that enemy. To pop up right there of all times and places. Oh, freaking dude. Freaking dude with his turrets. He thinks he's so cool. So after all that, we're going pretty far out of our way for the save point. But I tell myself it'd be worth it because I like to avoid crashes when I can help them. So you better still be powered up. We had to go to great lengths to power up these doors 1 or 2 streams ago. There we go. And save. Actually, since we made it so deep into this part of the game, into this part of the world, what I might want to consider is going this way to the Chozo ruins. I guess that would actually be quicker, I think. Phazon mines or Chozo. Wait, hold on. When we leave, came from that room. Yeah, we would go this way. As we went out through the frigate area, we definitely could. Let me think about this for a second. Was there anything there that we needed or could go through earlier? No, I mean it's all the same. It's all the same. We're just going to the Chozo ruins. It's just a different part of it. To be this route, it'd be this direction, right? Yes, I think. Ventilation shaft. Yes, that would be it. Oh, wait, never mind. We actually, I forgot that's a one-way. It's a one-way road right there, I think. Yeah, it is. That is a one-way street. Shit. So if I were to go this way, I'd have to go all the way this to get to the Chozo ruins. We're like, it's equidistant, man. We're right in the middle. Shucks. Okay, well. Nah, I think I'm gonna go back to the way we came. I think it is quicker to go that way. I thought I was so smart. I was like, oh man, we can just be all fancy. Turns out I'm not big brain. I'm just mediocre. Just medium brain. That's okay. It'll take just a few minutes. Get back to that spot. We're all professional gamers here. There we go. Mr. Wayo, what's up, buddy? Got out of work early? Nice, dude. It's a nice change of pace. I know there have been many occasions where it's like well after midnight. It's good to see you, though, bud. We're playing more Metroid Prime. We are getting fairly close to the end of this game, if you can believe it. There we go. We only have we only have 4 artifacts right now out of 12. We have the ability to get a bajillion more of them pretty soon. Something that would do more damage or something. Ouch. So yeah, probably not. So definitely not this stream, and maybe not next stream, but maybe the stream after that will be done with this game. Although I'm in no hurry. I mean, I'm enjoying this game, so I'm in no hurry for it to be done. Whoa, jet. Ouch. We're getting tentacle slaps. That's not nice. He's just mad because I've been freezing his buddies. His buddies' appendages. Some GTA trilogy. It's interesting you mentioned that because I know that has been something that has been making the rounds on social media and the streamerverse lately, is the remasters. I did play through GTA 3, I want to say about a year ago. I think it was last year. It was just a casual playthrough of GTA 3. It was the first time I'd played the game in a long time. It was not a blind playthrough, but it was my first time in a good while. So I think the next one on the docket, for me at least, would be Vice City. And I think I would probably prefer the original version. I mean, the remaster looked kind of funny. And it's like, I enjoy the funny presentation, but I think I would probably prefer the OG stuff, personally. Also, I've already forgotten which way I came from. I think this is the right way. Oh, maybe it's not. That would take us... Yeah, this is the right way. It's just that every tunnel is filled with these tentacle friends. They're not very friendly. Good enough. At least this part's easier and faster. But yeah, I'm excited to play through both of the remaining GTA games in the original trilogy. Well, I said the original trilogy, the third game trilogy of 3, Vice City and San Andreas. I guess we'll call them the PS2 era trilogy, because I liked all 3 of them. Vice City is probably my favorite of the 3, so I'm looking forward to Vice City. But San Andreas I'm excited about too, because I haven't played San Andreas since that game. Well, that's not true. I played it like a few years after it came out. I think when it launched on the original Xbox. I think there was one semester in college, one summer. No, it was a winter break in college. There was one semester in college where it was like right at winter break, so in between Christmas and New Year's, that kind of thing. Had like 1 or 2 weeks off, and I like picked up the GTA, the port of San Andreas, the original Xbox, and just played the fuck out of it over the course of like 2 weeks, in between working, obviously. But it was really nice, like working my part-time job. It was really nice, and it's a fun way to play that game. But I imagine like mouse and keyboard controls on PC would be really nice as well. So lots of fun stuff on the horizons. So it would be this one for Chozo Ruins. So that a ways. Here's these guys again. Oh, wrong beam. Ouch. These guys are more annoying. These guys are more of a threat. So I'm gonna take him out before I forget about him. Or I could just forget about him and just go this way. So I think this is the one we want. Chozo Ruins, yes sir. Down we go. Or up we go, same thing. All right. I wonder where my game crashed earlier. Was it going through this door? No, I think it was the next door. I think it was this one right here. Moment of truth. Oh, we're good. All right. It loaded into memory when it crashed, so it was ready for me this time, I suppose. All right, so... well, for one thing, I should go ahead and save. I fucking might as well, I suppose. But now we need to consider where are some areas we should explore, now that we have the grappling hook and power bombs and the X-ray visor. I guess the X-ray visor doesn't add a whole lot, but it can be nice when it comes to discovering secrets and such. So this, of course, leads back to Talon Overworld, which we just came from. Nothing new there. Soul Reloader Majig. Crossway. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll probably just explore a lot of things. I'll probably go through this pretty thoroughly. Fairly thoroughly. There's a lot of this all been, I just can't quite remember where like the hot areas. There's a few big ones. Oh right, we have this thing now, so we can do this. Oh come on, I want to do the thing. I guess I gotta fight these guys too then. Fine. while this cutscene is happening. A new path is opened. Right, X-ray time. X-ray visor looks like we're fighting ghosts in the ghost realm, which I am very okay with because it's nice and spooky. Ouch! There's my skeleton hand. For a second, I thought that guy launched up to where I was, and I was about to be shooketh. Ouch. Aw. That's right, sometimes they do the double launch. Sometimes they're big nerds is what they are. Alright, maybe I should just go down to where they are. It's too scary being up there. Not a lot of room to maneuver. He's dead. Much like Chunky Kong. Whoop. He's the last of his kind. And now he's dead. The ghost is dead. What's up, Inner Demon? The ghost of the... That's right, yeah, the deformed ghosts of the Morph Ball experiments. They don't look deformed, but maybe that's why they're so angry. So now... Whoop. Bowl me over. Bowl me over, Bird Daddy. Oh, energy tank. I'll take it. Yes, sir. Good shit. Good shit. How's it going? It's going well. Going well. We just had a very generous raid from our friend CD, which is very nice of her. We're playing Metroid Prime. We're doing well, and we are getting, like, into the what I would consider the final act of the game. Once we get the Magma Beam and the final suit upgrade, I think we'll have just about everything. So then it'll be a point, not a point, it'll be a matter of getting the artifacts. Just kind of exploring around, picking up artifacts to complete the puzzle. We need to come back here one more time once we get the Magma Beam. Which is probably not terribly far from where we are right now, actually. Let's go ahead and I guess explore this way first. I don't know if there's anything over there, but I guess it's the first thing to try out. Just looking for things that are either plasma bombable or grappling hookable. Or not plasma bomb. Super bomb. Power bomb, that's what it's called. There we go. So we've read all this lore already. There's this guy, which I think we've already dealt with. Be a super missile. Something is activated. I think we've done this before, haven't we? Yeah, we have. We've done that before. Well, should I say that? Have I? Probably. I probably have, but let me double check just to be safe. I knew it did some kind of puzzle like this in the stream, but I don't know if it was this section of the wall or a different section. Almost. Keep the momentum going, baby. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've done this before, because that side looks pretty familiar. I'm just curious what it activates, because I just cannot remember. Got a time warp scan. Yes, let's do that. If I grab this thingy. Some karate-looking moves. That's gonna be very weird, and I'm here for it. Also, I keep hacking up the timing. There we go. So there's that one, and I think... I mean, we've already been up here. Unless there's like a new door or something, but I don't think there is. There's nothing there. That's where a missile pack was. So yeah, never mind. We're good. We're good. So really... we would just go back... Actually, just take the door behind me, really. The door behind us, and... don't crash. Oh, it crashed again, dude. It's okay, we saved earlier. It's really crashing the Chozo ruins for some reason. Also, maybe now that we're loading into the Chozo ruins, maybe that'll make the game less mad. Less angry at us. Okay, don't crash, game. Crashing is now illegal. I have outlawed it. I'm using my gamer jurisdictions to limit such things. Get to fight these fools again. Alright, I said I was gonna try fighting them with missiles this time. Missiles seem to go right through it, but yeah, missiles don't do shit. Super missiles might do it. Oh, really? Yeah, they don't even lock on. Wow. So yeah, missiles don't do shit. Missiles or super missiles. Power bombs might, but I don't know. We'll just use the power shots. Shots, 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 shots. During the time warps, me just grooving and bouncing and being weird. That is definitely what I do, and it's a good and it's a wonderful time for me. And the goofy shit that comes from them. Like how I'm just damaging all of them equally. A real gamer would probably like focus on one and just damage the fuck out of him. Instead, I'm poking all of them equally. Equal pokages. Was that it? Thought there was one more. Alright, good enough for me. Do you have save states? Let me think about this. How would I do save states? You know, you probably could. You probably could do save states if you needed to. I'm usually choosing not to. I would say that if need be, we could utilize them. I guess the only downside I'm worried about is if we save the state and the game is in some kind of state where it's about to crash and we were to load the state, I think it would maybe crash every time, maybe? I guess it depends on what's causing the crash, though. If it's like the game's state that it's loaded into or what have you. So I guess that's kind of where the question lies. Cannonball! Oh, heck. So yeah, I would say we could try it out if things get desperate, but we'll see. I'm not too terribly worried, because yeah, the crashing is annoying for sure. Especially the fact that it's been 2 tonight and like less than an hour apart from each other. Energy tank! Focus fire, yeah, focusing on like a single target as opposed to spreading it around. But it is good to have so many save points nearby for when I inevitably need to restore a save when I get killed by a boss that my little pea brain can't understand. See, I wanted to explore that area, although we already know what that is. We've seen that that's all there is to it. Let's go back to the furnace. More like fun, because it's so fun. Fun ass. My ass is quite fun. Oh, we have to fight these fucking jabronis here too? Alright, fine. Oh, well, I wanted to shoot him, but sure, I'll shoot the guy behind him too. And now I am going to focus on this one fool. And he's dead. He's a dead fool. He says, ouch. Oh, I got him with a double. Hell yeah. They usually show up in 3s. They usually do, but this room it seems like it's 2s. Onesie, twosie. Ooh, we know what that means. Time to fuck this shit. Bam! We even got to see in the X-ray vision that there was something underneath y'all. What are these guys' story? Most weaponry. Morph ball. Oh, right, they gotta be morph ball bombed. So we got that. We already got the lore over here. Can barely jump onto here. Is there anything worthwhile up here? Not really. Well, let's see what's over here. Ask them to just build this half pipe for us. There we go. I try to be a real gamer and get these guys out of here. Yeah. Fuck him up, Samus. Which is to say, me. Whoops. And so now... I'd be careful, because if I get knocked down, I'll have to climb all the way back up again. And I'll be a sad panda. And we don't want that. Or just use the shadow. Got his ass. I don't have to kill them. You know, they're just doing their own thing. But I want to kill. Rather, I crave violence. See, I'm once again watching the shadows to know when to drop down. Oh, never mind. You don't get a shadow this time, so you just gotta blind... Well, you gotta gauge it to the best of your ability. Use your gamer sense. This is one part where using an analog stick would be a little bit preferred, actually. But the direction buttons gets shit done. Seismic activity. Unusual seismic activity, they say. All that for a missile pack. I'll take it. Oh, it does the thermal X-ray effects? That's a good question. Is it always rendered? Yeah, I would assume it's probably not always there in the normal visor, but yeah, it's a very good effect if it's like literally X-rayable. Or if it's like kind of hard-coded, so to speak. Yeah, that's a very good question. Off-road level. So we've been to that room before, but now we can go up top. Seismic activity. What kinds of stuff would require seismic activity, or would involve seismic activity, I wonder? Oh, you can't unmorph ball here. Interesting. Alright, so that's explored all good like. All good and fancy like. Let's go back that way, I think. The core. Yes, yes, some kind of new friends await us. But they can't wait to meet us. Right, no crashes. Don't even think the word crash. Oh, look at that. We intimidated the game into listening to us. Ouch. See, that area. Burn dome. Let me think about that. I think we already explored that area pretty thoroughly. I want to double check. No, I think we're good. I think we're good with that area. I remember going there relatively recently and saw that it was empty, so I think we're good there. Go this way. Happy to meet me, or happy to eat me. Same thing. They want to have me for dinner. Have me over for dinner? Yes. All the above. So save room right down her. Oh, as I get stuck in the wall. I'm implored now more than ever to save frequently, now that we've had some crashes tonight. If there was ever a good reminder, that's a good one. That's a good one. So other rooms to check out for maybe some cool gamer shit. Ooh, full missiles, look at that. That's a nice thing. With a nice close view, they say. Yes, yeah, it's not weird or intimidating in the slightest. I feel like I should go that a ways, because there might be some cool gamer shit right up here. Wait, Dynamo. That's the name of the other thing. Would that be something fancy? Let's find out. That would be this. Yes. Yes, this door right here. I sure like throwing these guys at us, don't they? That's this area's favorite enemy type, it seems. Oh, this area. Yeah, I'll follow it all the way through. I question if it'll be worth. So I just saw something that caught my eye. Can I go through there? Probably not. I cannot. Okay, it's probably for the best, because there'd be an unnice lad. So it's called Dynamo, and we fought a Dynamo boss earlier. My favorite Frank Zappa songs is a song called Dynamo Hum. It is This is a very NSFW song. There are some choice sexual lyrics in that song. It's a good song, but it's not one I would ever play on stream. It is very good, but very weird. Look at this guy. He looks so happy to see me. But that's, I think, where the water drained last time, so that's not like a thing we can do. It's not a thing we can interact with at all. So I got these lads, but this, I think, is just a dead end, so never mind. I was thinking maybe there'd be some cool shit over here. Oh, well, there's something to the side. So I got the charge beam. Is there any other cool gamer shit around here? Was there morph ball here? Well, I know we definitely got the charge beam. Oh, here we go. There is something. Definitely got the charge beam there, but for missiles. There was indeed something. There was indeed some cool gamer shit. This looks cracked, which means it's probably one of these things. Okay, that wasn't it either. Maybe it's a dead end. I don't know if I believe that. Damn it, I don't know. Okay, maybe it is indeed truly a dead end. Truly an end that is dead. Truly. Got regular missiles. Nothing to scan it. Oh, can X-ray past it? Yeah, if I can't X-ray past it, it's probably dead, so. We can see his corpse. Sounded sad. Sufficient blast trauma. Oh, I like that. X-ray vision. I think there was originally something in here. Maybe more missiles or something. X-ray visor is actually pretty dope for exploring for secrety things. Well, anyway, gamer shit acquired. I think now we are good for this area fully. Laser boys are here. Can I just hit that middle guy and blow up all of them? Yes. Explosion radius is beautiful, except not for that guy. And of course, last time, hey, there's Hell Hero. Thank you very much for that raid, my friends. How you guys doing? Thank you very much for that raid. How's everyone doing? We are playing some Metroid Prime 1 with mouse and keyboard controls. Just say I know there's a missile pack here last time. We've recently picked up the grappling hook and the gravity suit and the ice beam and what else? And the X-ray vision. So I'm kind of going through and picking up stuff that we couldn't pick up last time that we're now aware of. But thank you very much, my friends. You're also playing PrimeHack. That's perfect timing. And you also just got the ice beam. That's great. Yeah, we got the ice beam. I guess we got the ice beam. Maybe that was 2 streams ago, but it was still relatively recent. We had gravity suit, grappling hook, and power bombs. That was the other thing. We just got power bombs. But thank you very much, Hell Hero. Let's do a quick shout out for our friends. Although I can guess probably what their category would be set to. Oh, herp derp. I have to do the shout out part. Right. Minor issue. There we go. Doing some Metroid Prime. How are you liking PrimeHack, by the way? As you can tell, we are playing it also through PrimeHack, and it's so nice and smooth. We're also playing with the enhanced texture pack, which is also really nice. However, the only downside is we had 2 crashes pretty back-to-back earlier within the Chozo ruins, which was a little bit annoying and kind of unnerving because I had never had this game crash on me through PrimeHack before, or ever, but obviously definitely not through PrimeHack. So that was a little bit weird. 2 crashes pretty close together, like within less than 30 minutes of each other, was a little bit unnerving. So much so that I'm saving whenever I see a save spot, which is just a genuinely a good practice to have anyway. Hey, Mike, thank you for joining in as well. Metroid Cook after the release of Dread. Yeah, that's kind of what sent me down this path as well. I haven't picked up Dread yet, but I want to. But what it really comes down to is that I haven't actually played Prime 2 or 3. So with all the Metroid stuff entering the gamer sphere as of recently, it's just re-entered my consciousness. So it's like I need to play Prime 2 and 3. And I just need to replay this one, obviously. But I definitely need to play Primes 2 and 3. I need to replay through Fusion. And I also want to play Zero Mission, because I've never played Zero Mission. And all over Metro, that's awesome. Shift F1 is... Oh, really? Oh, for save states, right. Yeah, for save states. Yeah, because I was wondering earlier, I guess it depends on, like, what causes my Dolphin to crash on me. If it's something that got loaded into memory that it doesn't like, or if it's like a subsequent memory load that it's struggling with. Like, whatever causes it to churn. I guess I was talking earlier how I was a little bit concerned that depending on whatever's causing it... Oh, these guys. Hopefully a save state wouldn't save whatever, like, memory state is about to cause the crash, because then it'd be a shame if it were to just crash every time at that point. But you're right, yeah, if nothing else, it's something to try. If it keeps becoming a problem. Speaking of problems, these guys are annoying. They keep coming back, as ghosts are known to do in video games. And from 1 to Fusion, now Other M. Other M I know is a tricky one for a lot of folks. I'll admit I've never actually played it myself, so I guess I can only say based on what I've seen from others, and of course the plot and the story, that kind of thing. That's where most of the criticism comes from. Apparently the gameplay's pretty good though, for Other M. I don't know if it's been retconned though. I know that the reception for Other M was, I guess, was good for a while, but it seems like a lot of people have mostly unkind things to say about it nowadays, so I wonder if some of it's considered to be kind of retconned out. But Zero Mission, that's awesome. Yeah, I definitely want to play Zero Mission. I've played... The only Metroid games I've played are this one, I've beaten, is this one, Metroid 2, the original Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. That was actually my first Metroid game, and I don't know how I had the patience for that as a kid, because that game is a really hard game to play. But this one, Metroid 2, Metroid Fusion, and Super Metroid. In fact, Super Metroid I played for the... Don't make too much fun of me here. You can make a little bit of fun of me, but I didn't actually play Super Metroid ever until last year. Last year was the first time I actually played it, so a little bit late to the party, but better late than never, as we like to say. Let's see, I'm looking at the main areas. Let's just go forward and get the Magma Lake area. And the nut button. Anything for you, Hell Hero, of course. They've been working good for you. Okay, that's good. That's good. They've been working okay, because sometimes when it comes to emulation, sometimes it can be a little bit squirrely. I was saying earlier that when I was gearing up to play this game, I was really split on whether or not I wanted to do PrimeHack, mouse and keyboard controls, or if I wanted to do motion controls on the Wii version, because this is obviously what I'm playing, and I acquired this through the hard copy that I have. So I did the legit route, acquiring the ISO that way, and which was nice. And I tested out the mouse and keyboard, the motion controls on the Wii, on actual physical Wii hardware, and it works pretty darn well. I like it a lot. The only downside is that streaming it is a little bit awkward, because with the way I have my monitor set up for streaming, it would be a little bit tricky with having it such that I'm like facing the same monitors with room to wiggle the mouse without hitting the microphone. And of course, still hitting all the right parts of the sensor bar, so there's no dead zones. So it was just a little bit too finicky for me. So I was like, you know what? I guess we'll just do PrimeHack, which is still fun. But there was a part of me that kind of wanted to do like the original, what's it called? Motion controls. But this still works pretty well, I think. And Dread's good as well. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Dread. A lot of good things for sure. I think it's definitely a game I know I would enjoy, no doubt. I'd have to back up a bit, and I'd also have to like alter where my keyboard is, just because it gets in the way of where the sensor bar would go. It's just it'd be a little bit more persnickety than I would rather it be, but that's okay. So we've never actually been in this room before. But have a great night, Hell Hero. Thank you again for that very kind raid. Thanks to you and Mike Thank you both for being here and for joining in from the raids. I'm probably gonna go for maybe another hour or so. I do have tomorrow off from work actually, which is nice. But I do have some things I need to take care of tomorrow, so I can't be up crazy late. Only medium crazy, as I like to say. Ooh, energy tank, by the way. Also, ghost friends. Oh boy. And thank you for the lurk as well, Hell Hero. I appreciate that, my friends. You're too darn good to me. Unlike these guys who are not nice. All they want is to shoot me with their little ghost balls. They're trying to rub their ghost balls all over my face. But I am not down for such a thing. Look at that. They're even firing 2 balls. One of them's out. Whoop, down he goes. Yo, Lucas, what's up, buddy? I saw Ben's doing a big old marathon tonight. 12-hour marathon in Majig. That's right, yeah, 12-hour marathon. Yeah, I was thinking it'll depend on who else is live when I end my stream, but I was thinking I might be able to catch him for a raid later. But we'll see how it turns out. There's a few people I've been wanting to raid for a while, so we'll see if there's anybody that I just gotta hit up. Habaneros for or actually I've recently been informed I've been saying habaneros all wrong my entire life. It's habanero, not habanero. There isn't the little N squiggly. But anyway, yeah, eating habanero peppers. I remember, I think he was doing a 24-hour marathon like a few years ago, Lucas. You were probably there for this. I think it was a 24-hour marathon. I think it was a fundraiser for his own finances. And I think he discovered that if he eats a habanero pepper and reads a copy, or not a copy of Asta, a fanfic, like an awkward fanfic out loud, while the habanero is spicy on his tongue, it like creates like an interesting effect. And he created a YouTube channel, I think, or maybe he registered the domain hotpeppergaming.com. Hot pepper fanfic. That's it. That's right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. There is no N. The N squiggly. So I was saying habanero with like a like an idiot. Like a dingus, but now I know. Now I know better. My sinful ways have been corrected. I'm now part of the pious habanero school of thought. My sinful ways have been purged. I'm now a God-fearing habanero pronouncer. I don't know why I'm making it weird with like this religious overtone. Good to see you, by the way, Lucas. What you been up to, bud? Have you streamed in a minute, Lucas? I haven't had a chance to catch a Lucas stream in a while. There we go. There's one. Blech. His mouth exploded. And this one. Get back to it someday. I remember some good old Lucas streams. There were a couple that I was lurking there for, but there was a couple that I was more active for, which was nice. Oh, it's a time thing. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Woo, just in the nick of time. What did this give? Oh, probably the energy tank that we just saw. Yes, sir. Oh ho! Good shit. Some Donkey Kong Country? Hell yeah. Is that a Ben mote right there? Expand. Oh, I'm actually not familiar with that channel. Use 2 hands. Interesting. I like the dong. Getting some sick air. That's right. I wish we could do sick kick flips and nose grinds and dick holds and butt shits. Whatever Tony Hawk moves are called. I haven't played a Tony Hawk game in a long time. I don't think dick hold or butt shit is an actual Tony Hawk move name, but it ought to be. Anything else up here before we continue? Well, let's see what this holds. Oh! Let's get fucking stomped by that thing, dude. It's mean. Butt shits, what's up, Puzzle? Well, yeah. Just in time for me to meme on Tony Hawk moves that probably don't exist. Probably. Yeah, dick holds and butt shits. Nopers. Nopers. It's good to see you, Puzzle. Hope you're doing well. More Metroid Prime action coming in hot, and we are nearing the end, believe it or not. We have, I think, just a few pieces of equipment left. Ooh, missile. Oh, I want the So we have the missiles over yonder. We just explored that little path, which is nifty. So now we know that's how you get to the little spot. Yeah. Get the missiles. Now, I think that was the last of, like, the major things that I know we wanted to get in the Chozo Ruins. There's probably other things, but those were the last things that I knew I wanted here. There's a spot over yonder. Much like there's a red house over yonder. All right, so far, excellent. Excellent. Yeah, we're playing some more Metroid Prime. And yeah, I think the last couple of equipment pieces that I can think of at least are Magma Beam and whatever the next gravity, the next suit upgrade is, whatever that lets you run around through lava and Phazon. Basically, environmental, like touching an environmental thing damage immune. So like acid immunity and Phazon immunity, that kind of thing. I don't think it's called the Phazon suit. I think the Phazon suit is at the very, very, very end, I think. Black and blue, yeah. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is Alpha level. Because I like the same thing. Because, like, whenever I pause, you can see it right there. It's like a little pausing thing. So I think it's a menu emulator weirdness thingy. Alright, so we see one path to my left, Actually, it's kind of down and to the left. Anything else up here, by the way, to scan? Nope, okay. So down her. I don't want to play with that guy. That guy's a nerd. The Black Horizon. That sounds delightfully menacing, and I'm here for it. Something that would kill all of them, because splash damage is, or not splash damage. Well, I guess yeah, it's splash damage. It's pretty generous, but it's not the bestest. Especially because this thing fires kind of slow. Beyond the Black Rainbow. That sounds familiar. I think I've heard of that, but I don't know. I don't exactly know what it is. Oh, these nerds. Oh, for a second I thought they were gonna hang out together and I could get multiple shots in one hit. Multiple shits in one hot. That's definitely a real sentence. Definitely. Multiple shits. Oh, that was like some fucking reeds. Getting the read on that motherfucker. There you are. Dead. Inner Demon, thank you for that resub, by the way, dude. Thank you. You're too good to me, dude. The time warp scans and the resub. Thank you for that, my friend. Thank you. You're very good. You're too good to me, even. Too good. It is worth watching, but you like the weird shit. I think you might have been the one that recommended it to me, Awful Devil, because it sounds vaguely familiar. Oh, I don't think we've actually been in this area, because we only just recently got the Spider Ball. Well, it's not that recent, but we haven't been in this room since, I don't think. Thank you, Inner Demon, for that resub. You're too gosh darn kind. 10 months, by the way. That means our sub baby is 1 month old. And I'm sure your beautiful son or daughter is doing very well. Had to wait to... Oh, that's very kind. I appreciate that, dude. I'm always down for fun emote shenanigans. And this is nothing. Can I just jump over that way? I cannot. I gotta... Use the magical power of momentum. And science. So now we can go this way, and I've never been in this room before. Oh, but I fell down like a dingus. That's okay. Let's try it again. I wonder what could possibly be there. I'm gonna say either a missile station, or a missile expander, or an energy tank, or a pony. I hope it's a pony. Whoa, shit! And I looked over to read chat, and I forgot how to read. Maybe we watched the trailer. Oh, that's right, Awful Devil. That's how I heard about it. Cause yeah, we watched the trailer for it, and I remember watching the trailer and being like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. And there were a couple scenes where, yeah, you had to kind of like explain to me what was happening because my brain was like incompatible. Oh wait, no, I had to have been here before because we have this like big tower room and it's already on the map. So I've been here in some capacity. Oh, we haven't fought Ridley yet. You're right. Yeah, Ridley's gonna want to shit down our mouths at some point. So there's just an area. Oh, it's below here, right? Because we didn't have the gravity suit last time. This is where we got the wave beam super power thing. The wave super wave. The super piss. I don't know, something. So now what awaits us here? You might ask yourself, oh, an artifact. Hell yeah. Good shit, fam. Acquired! Life Giver, the 5th of 12. Good shit. Achievement! I mean, it's not actually achievements. This would have been 2009, so I guess by that point, yeah, PC gaming and achievements, that kind of thing, was starting to become the industry standard, so Nintendo was like, we're like this. Life Giver and Shit Taker, that's right. Yeah, or no, or Life Taker, rather, yeah, exactly. Taking the life of our enemies. And or Ridley. As we keep killing the shit out of them. You guys are... You know what? I'm not gonna bother fighting them. You guys... We just fought you guys. It was literally like 10 minutes ago. Grow up, honestly. Being selfish with their respawns. There are starving villains in Magmor and Phendrana that could use those respawns. They're just selfishly storing it all for themselves. Right, so what else? What else in this accursed area? I think we're probably running out of places to go. I would say Phendrana, followed by Magmor, because Magmor, I think... Well, let me think about this. Phendrana is, I think, where we would fight Ridley. Probably Magmor, then. Probably Magmor first. So maybe that's what I should work towards. So that's Talon Overworld. This is probably also Talon Overworld. Oh, that is Magmor. That would be convenient. Oh, we came from this way, I think. Yes, we did. Yes, we absolutely did. So yeah, I'm gonna go this way to Magmor. I'm gonna save voice. I'm gonna take this route so we can save. Because I haven't saved in a hot minute. Yeah, we'll take this way to Magmor, methinks. This guy's gonna be a nerd. It's nice I can just ignore all these enemies. Telling them to grow... Yeah, telling them to grow up, yeah. Grow up, enemies. Being really immature right now. I like to think that the enemies are secretly like, oh, I'm sorry. Like they feel bad for a second. It's a good shit. It is a good shit talk. Well, yeah, agreed. It's not one I can take credit for coming up with, but it is one I enjoy using. I can just freeze them. Look at that. Save point is... Oh, that was for a missile pack. That's right. Yeah, save point's just over here. All right. Let's see. What time is it? How much later do I want to go? It is not quite 1 yet. Oh, we'll go until about 1-ish. Except they don't feel bad. They probably don't. So yeah, I think indeedy, we will go towards that E. Magmor. And that will do it. I think, yeah, I think we're pretty set for this magical place. That is the Chozo Ruins for now, at least. We'll want to come back eventually. Actually, will we? I mean, I guess we might. There might still be more artifacts and shit, but for now, I think we're pretty set. Okay. These guys love to spawn en masse. That's their favorite thing ever. These guys are weird because will they will invoke some adaptive maneuvers to get around your bullets after you fire them, which is pretty cool. And they make weird noises when they die, which is kind of neat too. The little fire lads, firebug friends. I just wonder what the purpose of this guy is. I guess it's like a quick and easy way to get back down. Same with that one. It's a good speedrun strat in some cases. Alright, so here's to Magmore. And we are good. We're good to descend into the depths of madness. Beep, 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 boop. Into the caverns. We haven't been here in a while. There's a few areas that we want to check out. Oh, look at this. We're on like the far path. That's, I think, good. It means we'll like be able to very easily catch any like extra things we wanted to do along the way. We can't do everything that we want to do because we don't have the penultimate gravity suit suit upgrade that lets us walk through lava with reckless abandon, but we have everything. We have almost everything else. Madness. Man, I remember that shit. Also, I like this hallway right here. Because this hallway is some, like, hell shit. Some, like, fire and brimstone, like, hellfire shit right here. And we got the sulfur geysers. And, like, the fucking demonic ruins on the side. This is some, like, Diablo 1 kind of shit. I love it. I like this hallway a lot. It's just very metal and very menacing. Love it. Also, another save point. I will absolutely do it. But yeah, man, I remember that shit. I remember 300 as like a fucking cultural phenomenon in the late 2000s. All the internet memes, all the Sparta remixes. Goddamn, that shit was nutty. And I liked the movie. I legitimately, unironically enjoyed the movie. It was I don't want to say mindless, but it was kind of a mindless action fest. But it was an enjoyable mindless action fest. So many cool sequences. Yeah, just very fucking cool. Oh, the weird... I forgot about the weird voice effects. Yeah, give me one sec. Give me one sec. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right. Hold on. Open graph. Okay. So now I do this. And then I mute my original microphone. And then I do this. And then I do this. There's Sparta! Hold on. Alright, so it's fun messing with these. This is Sparta! Okay, I'm back to normal. Isn't that fucking cool? I love this thing. It's so fucking dope. And it's pretty easy to figure out once you've got it set up. It's getting it set up the first time. I'm using, for anybody curious, I'm using a tool called, what's it called? Mini-host Modular. Mini-host Modular. It's by the same company that makes FL Studio. Mini-host Modular, and the plugin I'm using is WoW and Flutter. That's one plugin. It's just called WoW and Flutter. It's a VST. It's pretty fun to fuck around with it. Yeah, good movie indeed. Yeah, it's a fun movie. It's very enjoyable. I have some movie friends that are like, oh, it's a dumb, like, action, brain-dead movie. And it's like, I mean, you're not wrong, but I love it. It's very fun. Oh, look at this grappling hook. Oh, we can be so cool. We can be gamers. Bam, he's out of there. Thank you for clipping that one. Got the cool Norfair theme. Whee! Whoa, into lava. Whoopsie daisy, I didn't hold it down long enough. Oh, right. So I have to stay in Morph Ball to squench through here. Skip all these mofos. See you later! Grappling hook makes those areas so much easier. The voice. I don't know what the voice is, but it sounds very ominous and cool. That means I'm cool by extension. Whatever you tell yourself, Alex. It's also nice, like, skipping over that part. I do appreciate that the developers had the foresight to give a bunch of shortcuts if you didn't want to, like, go through that whole deal again. All these fucking... I forgot about the jetpack friends. We haven't seen you in so long. We were fighting, like, your big brothers and sisters that have, like, fancy shit. These guys just have jetpacks. That's literally all they have. They're like babies. Babies for space pirates. I think you like that. Good. Oh, they drop full health though. They drop better health though than their big brothers. Mind control power that the witches have. Interesting. It sounds cool. So we'll just go with yes. It makes me cool by extension. We'll just go with that for the sake of my ego. Warning. There's lava, and it's not good for your face. Warning. Attempt to resist the urge to inject lava directly into your veins. 0 out of 10 doctors recommend this. Oh, he flew into it. What a fool. What a nerd. Bam. Lava blood. It probably would resolve a lot of diseases. Because most diseases die when the host dies, so, you know, it's one way to beat it. Alright, so... I don't really want to go to the Phendrana Drifts, but we could if we wanted to. Do I take the lower path or the upper path? Lower path... Oh, they all lead to the same place. Let's take the upper path, then. It's the cool guy path. It's for a cool guy to have a chill day. Minor side effect. Yeah, being dead. Minor issue. What's that? Oh, it's like the pistons, I think, that we're hearing. Machinery. There might be a grappling hook area up here, actually. If we go back that way, that just leads to... wait, hold on. Oh, that's the way we want to go. Right. Never mind. I'm a doofus. And never mind, there are no grappling hooks, so the only way across there conveniently is this thingy. That bridge, woo! The magic power of double jump, space jump, coast to coast. It's pretty nice. I'm a big fan. Here's where we got an artifact last time. Not last time, but a few times ago. Oh, whoops. Right, I already knew about this. That's old news. Back here, though. Wasn't there like a cool guy shortcut? Somewhere? Oh, they're not actually connected. It looks like they ought to be. Actually, maybe they are. Oh, omelette du fromage. Oop. Oh, what this? Powerbomb oh, we've seen these before. Okay, that's how you get the expansions then. Yeah, we've seen these Powerbomb expansions. That's what that is. We've seen that graphic before, that 3D model. Yeah, turns out the heat vision is very orange right here. There's a lot of heat around here. Darndest thing, right? I'm gonna poop us out right here. Which is good, because this is where I wanted to be pooped. Fulfilled my poop desires all along. I'm sorry. I regret that. Can I bomb this area? Maybe. Yeah, fuck up that shit. Fuck up that thing. Now, what do I do with this knowledge? Oh, another thing. Spreader? Yeah, spread them. Spread them and dead them. Heat is orange and we're in a lava area. Yep, checks out. Powerful attack uses 10 missiles. God damn, I'm not made of missiles, woman. But I want to try it out. Here we go, ice spreader. Here we go. Oh, that's dope. Expensive, but dope. I like it. I'm probably literally never going to use this, but it looks cool as fuck, and that's good enough for me. Literally cool as fuck. I have one, yeah, the 13 shots of that thing. The problem is that missiles are a currency for... Oh, wrong way. Hold on. I just want to freeze him and then leave. Yeah, missiles are a currency for a lot of things in this game. Super missiles and power... Well, actually not power bombs, but super missiles and the electric dick sucker move and a bunch of other things. So, I can't go crazy with them, but I can go medium crazy. Ah! Got fucking spiked by that shit. I guess I can just skip all this now. Oh, yes! I do want to fuck this lad up real quick. Got his ass. And health? Baby health, but that's enough, I think. Using the grappling hook makes you feel so cool. It's like you just kind of cruise on by. It's so nice. It's such a cool and satisfying ability. Oh, did I freeze him through the wall? No way. I was gonna say, I didn't freeze him in the lava, did I? There's no way. I'm not that gamer of a gamer. Whoa, too much, too fast. Different types of super missiles for every beam, yeah. Or you mean like different ammo types, Awful Devil? Or do you mean just like... Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. Like different elements of super missiles. I see what you mean. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. It is pretty slick. And I do like it. I do like it a lot. Even if I'm not going to use them that often, that's just cool. And we get it. And also we get it pretty late in the game as well. Yeah. Which is, well, probably for the better because you're by that point it's assumed you would have a decent bit of missile ammo built up. Just poops us out again. I think this is the big room we wanted, right? No, not yet. I think you get the double jump out of a grappling hook maneuver if you wanted to utilize such a thing. Getting pretty close though. Whee! Block off flame. Oh, really? Oh, I want to try that real quick. Also, it gives me an excuse to do this again. Dude, that's awesome. Can I break it? No, but it is really helpful. They stay frozen forever. Can I, like, piss on it now? Yeah, that's awesome. That's good to know, Awful Devil. Look at the heads up on that. Some good deets. So we're approaching the new sexy, well, maybe not new, but the about to explore it in a new way sexy room, which I'm very excited about. Oh. Also, I'm afraid to say this out loud, but no crashes in a minute, so hopefully we're set for a while. Oh, can't go up that slope. Oh, shit. Ouch. I got submerged in the lava. That's no good. That's no good. All right, time to begin our ascent into madness. Yeah, that was definitely Poggers. Poggers worthy. Spin? Yes. Yes! Oh, now we done did it. Music change? I don't know why we have music change, but alright. So we gotta do this with all three of them. Probably just additional platform settings. So you can just, you don't have to like charge it up that much, just spam it. Oh, spider ball. Bump. The original space jump? What's the OG space jump let you do? Was the no, I'm thinking the screw attack that's just infinite jumps. Unless the space jump was infinite jumps, is that how it was? I know the screw attack, of course, is an attack. I guess that's it. I guess by the time you get the screw attack, you've already had the space jump, though. Infinite jumps. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, whoops. Oh, explosions. Uh-oh. You done did it now, Alex. Whoa! We're opening up the world. Holy fuck. Big room. Already big room is further embiggened. That's these little friends that take bombs to kill specifically and nothing else. Alright, time for extended morph ball times. If you like morph balls in your life, then you're about to have a whole bunch of them. Oop, there we go. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit weird. Let's just drop down. Oh, we can't unmorph ball. That kind of makes sense, actually. I don't have to kill everything, but I kind of want to. Oh, look at that. We can just go whatever we want. We're unbound. Unbounded by typical morph ball fashion. Like, I can just do whatever I want. Woo, so fancy. Morph ball cereal. That's right. Yeah, all morph balls. No marshmallows. No cornflakes. Oops, all morph balls. For a minute though, I forgot the button to press, so I got scared. I like these areas where you're not like on a track. You can just kind of go almost wherever you want, with certain restrictions, obviously. But it's kind of nice having full control. Oh, there we go. Good enough. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I can't just go up through that area. I have to drop down because they're not like connected the way that the left area looks. Anything over here? Nope. Recording video. Very nice. Sounds good, Warbird. That sounds cool. Get rid of the fucking magnetic tracks. Yeah, Samus is using that shit for her own bullshit, man. And then the one engineer who, like, developed or designed the magnet stuff was like, but I like them. Oh, I skipped one. Speedrunner. Speed strat. Yeah, presumably they use these magnetic tracks for something. I don't know what that something is, but like, you would think they wouldn't just be there for us. Like somehow it benefits them for moving machinery and all that jazz. But for us, it is a great and wonderful thing. Oh, I think I know what that is. Oh yes, spicy beam. Do we fight something though? I bet we fight something. I don't know why I don't know why I decided to morph ball there. Magma Beam's so cool. It's actually the opposite of cool, but it's awesome. Good damage. It just melts shit. It's so fucking cool. Yeah, and it's long, elongated. Here's the full shot. Wham! I can't wait to see what like the super version of this thing is gonna be. Looks so cool. With that, we have completed our beam collection, but not our meme collection. Red boner can't. This is the red rocket. Yes, our own red rocket for our very own. So now, is there anything in this accursed land that requires the magma door? Or requires that's guarded by a magma door? I don't really know if there is. I think we might be done forever with Magmor. I might be full of shit on that. Let's not count our Magmor chickens before they hatch. But thump. Let's see. It's not as fast as other beams are, though. Ouch. Melt all of... That's right, so yeah, actually, it's a very good reminder. We have lots of things that need to be melted within Phendrana. And I think only Phendrana. Whoa! I think if there were multiple things outside of Phendrana, but I think Phendrana was the only area that had, like, multiple ice that we needed to take care of. Let's see how this thing does with these fuckers. Instant murder. Hell yeah. He watched us just melt his friends into a thin, crispy layer of nothingness. Oh, energy down. Yes, we don't have the ability to get that yet. We will eventually. This one, same thing, same story here. We can't go that way yet. I say just off to Phendrana then. Our choices are... Oh, or Phazon Mines, I guess, but... No, I want to do Phendrana. And a save state, or save spot, that is. Same thing. Actually, let's see. 12:45. You know what? That might be a good time to end for the night, actually. Cliffhanger right before we go and melt literally all of Phendrana. With a motherfucking flamethrower. Thanks to Awful Devil for telling me about this cool strat. Literally this cool strat. They stay frozen for a bajillion years. It's wonderful. Expands the cannon sideways. Yeah, it is kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, wave it like it gets thick. Ice it like it's like a vertical, kind of a little bit of a lip there. And red, long. Pretty cool. Can I melt them? Oh, you can't even melt it. Isn't that some shit? Really is forever. Much like Wu-Tang, freezing shit is forever. Ice cold, that's right. So long. I love it. Some cool shit. Yeah, it's so hype. I love the Magma Beam. It's a shame we get that last because it just fucks up enemies so well. It doesn't kill everything, obviously. Certain things are immune to fire, but oh my god. Like Phendrana, everything is gonna, not everything, but a lot of things are gonna be weak to fire. Those Shiggoths that we fought previously, they're gonna be butter compared to this thing. It's gonna be so good.